And we're live! Hello and welcome to today's stream. Oh my gosh, it's been a fretful, dramatic last 10 minutes, honestly. Let me just get a moment to check that everything looks alright with my stream, and then I'll get back into chatting us ahead. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna mute my phone too, because, knowing myself right, I will probably get phone calls right in the middle of the stream and whatnot. Anyway, hello and good morning. Yes, it's been a fretful few 10 minutes. I'm trying to, set up my stream. And then somehow, as you can see, I've changed things around a little bit here now, because I've been getting a few comments about how my frame was a bit too big, and people would like the gameplay screen to be slightly bigger, so we're trying something new. This is probably not permanent, but it is just me seeing if this doesn't work for people a little bit better. I am covering now the top left of the gaming screen. There is not that much that goes on up there, so I hope that works for everyone. If it doesn't, then, well, we can't all get our way. Either this gameplay has to be smaller and, bigger frame, or I have to cover something. So hopefully this is good for everyone. I'm still learning more about how to do, OBS, and I would like to learn more about stream overlays and whatnot, so maybe I can get to the point where I actually figure out how to make stuff myself there. No freaking clue. We're taking one step at a time here. I'm just trying to accommodate and make it more appealing for a wider audience, and seeing the screen better, especially since so many people watch on their phones these days. I want to make it better for everyone, especially for the people that want to have the gameplay but also see the chat. So we're trying new things here, but that's the benefit of things. So yeah, that meant me fucking around with OBS, and things were disappearing, and I was having issues with finding things back again. So that was stressful, and then suddenly I lost internet. And if you read the little stream notice or the commentary section under my streaming thing today, I might lose internet. We will see. It could happen that we don't lose internet. It could happen electricity stays on, but it's really windy here today, full on windstorm. And when that happens, sometimes I lose power. Sometimes, things happen. So I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen. For now, we're streaming, positively thinking, oh yeah, I will probably be okay. But if worse comes to worse and I disappear, you know that Malin probably lost her power. So yeah. Anyway, we're starting the stream a little bit apprehensively, nervously, if you will. So we shall see what happens. Oops, sorry, I'm doing several things at once here. We shall see what happens. For now, I am carefully optimistic and hoping we can actually do this. And yeah, because I really want to stream. I have Tuesdays as a thing now. Also done space buns today, and they're taking up a lot of space. So yeah, it's a lot of hair to be put into buns here. Lots of hairs filled with secrets. Anywho, so yeah, that was a few stressful moments. So life do be like that, hey. But I got my little water glass. Electrician might come by eventually, because he's gonna take some pictures of our fuse box, because I don't know if people were here for Friday's stream, but yeah, I ended up having to cut my stream 20 minutes short, because suddenly our fridge didn't work, and my husband was trying to mess around with fuses, but he had to go to work, so he couldn't fix it. So I went in and had a little bit of a look to see if I could do something. Couldn't really. Called the electrician. Electrician was because, we're all in a small village and everyone knows each other here. The electrician was like, can you send me some pictures of what your fuse box looks like on Messenger? That way I could see if I can see it, and if not, I will come in. And then I sent him pictures, and he's like, I'm gonna have to come by. And when I had done that, he was like, I'll be there in 30 minutes. Came after 30 minutes. Turns out we had had a small electric fire in our fuse box, which is really scary, and the electrician was like, yeah, I've barely ever seen this kind of thing happen and like do some lifting of some stuff. And the fire affected, it was like the cable for the grounding, and the grounding, as far as I've understood, the most important thing the grounding does is that if electricity goes to ground, what happens is you might get some spicy showers, but the grounding is supposed to like trip before that happens, so you won't get spicy showers. So we're in danger of spicy showers now. Not really, because electrician came and sort of fixed, but we were like, you know, our fuse box is old, I think we would like to upgrade it, and since we've now had a little bit of a scary case with this fuse box, we're getting it fixed. So the electrician's gonna come by and take pictures and see what he needs for us and order supplies so that he can sort. So we're you know, lots of little drama, but that's why we cut stream short on Friday. But I'm hoping today will be normal. But today we're dealing with wind, so we shall see what happens. Let's just get started on the play. Haley's saying she prefers sunny weather still, even if she's changed a lot over the years. And that's okay. We will not judge Haley for sun loving tendencies. She loves the beach. She loves the sun. I kind of like it too, but I can also appreciate a good rain. And I don't know. I like sun. I like heat. But I also... That was Sam thanking us for visiting and doing the concert thing. And then Sandy sending us cactus. Yeah. But I can also appreciate a good rain. And I think I like sun and nice weather, but if it's going to be over 25 degrees, I would very much prefer to have a pool and a sunning bed, tanning bed, to lay on while I enjoy said warmth and sun. So yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to tell the difference between in-game wind and rain and in real life game and rain today. Shall see. Take it as it comes. Or no, I'm not too fussed. Just cautiously careful with you know, the weather. Nah man, like seriously, we're good for the most part, but sometimes this weather really gets to me. I think we'll fish out all the sturgeon today, by the way. Oh, I've lost a tile somewhere. I don't know where that was. Okay, we'll sell these guys. Grab this too. Everything is like ready at the same time today. Let's see, mushrooms. I think I can probably... No, I don't think I can dehydrate mushrooms, never mind. Well, we could do purple mushrooms, maybe. Maybe, baby. Let's put away the silver mushrooms too. We have 22 of the highest quality mushroom, which is kind of wild. Yes, we'll do this. Yeah, I don't know. That was a mildly stressful start to my stream, but it's fine. We're all good. Everything is fine. Nothing's a problem. Where was the tile taken away? Where am I missing the tile? I don't actually know. I think we're gonna fish out all the sturgeon though, because I don't think we need more sturgeon right now, and I'd rather have another pond for the stingrays. Because I'm in the market for dragon's teeth, and the stingray pond will give that eventually. So I will double my chances of the dragon's teeth, you know? Empty pond, okay. Let's see. Put all our sturgeon in here. I don't think we have any more stingrays, so it could be we should go and fish for another. Where on earth was that tile of course broken? Oh, it's under the egg machine. That's why I can't see it. How did this thunder strike there? That's odd. Tuna frenzy has begun at the beach. Tuna, huh? I don't think we need any more tuna. Alright, let's grab the horse and do our little errands, huh? Boom, baby. Oh, they're so good and cute. Yeah, I know I could probably, like, commission someone to make me custom overlays, but you know, I'm very much interested in trying to figure out how to make them myself. So, you know, even if it's gonna be fiddly, I am curious and willing to learn. So I think that's gonna be what I do rather than commission. Even if it's gonna give me more grey hairs and make me scratch my noggin out. But I like the thought of learning and fixing and figuring stuff out for myself. Always been fond of learning. Not necessarily intuitively good at these things, especially, I don't know, digital stuff. So if you have experience making stream overlays, feel free to give me tips as to what programs to use. Because odds are I already have it, or I can get it. I have a lot of the Adobe products. I know a lot of people use Illustrator, and something I've been meaning to tap into myself, but I don't know. One thing at a time. Grab everything. We said hi to everyone, so that is all good. It's Saturday, and I like checking these caves, the fruit caves on Saturdays. Yeah, look, that was paying off. For sure. The fruit caves are honestly, like, I would never make this into a mushroom cave anymore. Not with the mushroom logs available, and also with Ginger Island having mushrooms. I just think it's better off using these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the wall is over here. And let's see. Do we wanna... I don't think we need to save the spice berries, because I tend to hoard. Where's the spice berries? There we go. Yeah, see? I hoard. I could dehydrate some spice berries, and we could dehydrate some blackberries. Yeah, let's do that. No, wait, I need more. Yeah, we'll do that, because we have 5 of the... no, 4 of these, and 1 takes 5 for dehydration purposes. The forageable fruit is slightly higher, but then blackberries, for instance, and blueberries, berries that gives you a lot for one harvest, is actually not gonna be that good for you in terms of dehydrating and selling, just because the yield is so big. It just like, yes, it will sell higher than the base stat, so like instead of selling 5 blueberries, selling a dehydrated thing of blueberries will be, you know, giving you more money default than just selling the 5 blueberries, but it's still not very high. If you're gonna spend a whole day dehydrating something, you might as well make it worth your time. And I don't need to say that. I do recommend just selling them and wasting the time on these with something with higher yield. But that is only if you do have like anything to give a higher yield. I want to go to Ginger Island and get another... Nah, I don't need to go get another stingray, honestly. We can flog one from this pond. It's gonna fill back up again really quickly. Official cafe. Cool. Cool. And I'm gonna make you lonely and lose your brethren. I think it's wizard time. Because I would really like to get the wizard, to start getting the warp towers, and I think I want to get, so let's see, it's called obelisks, starter, obelisks, I choose wrong between obelisk and obelisk, every time. I think I want the, let's see, I want the island obelisk, desert obelisk, and the water obelisk first. I'm gonna open them all and see. The island obelisk is gonna have to be the last one I get, because they need 10 dragon teeth, and dragon teeth are hard to get and expensive. The desert obelisk is like 1 million. I could do that. It needs 20 iridium bars, 10 coconut, and 10 cactus fruit. Whereas the water obelisk is 500,000, and it's iridium bars, 5, 10 clams, and 10 corals. So I could technically get that, but honestly I kind of want to get, let's get the desert one first. 20 iridium bars, can do, 10 coconut and 10 cactus fruit. Let's see. Coconuts. 7. Okay, great. 10 cactus. Cool. I do think we need to go to the desert and get ourselves a few more. Oh, wrong. That was 20. Yeah. We've been saving coconuts quite heftily from, not Ginger, yeah, from Ginger Island, but also the desert. But like, it's Haley's fave. Actually, maybe we have some in the fridge just because Haley loves them. Let's have a look. Maybe we can save ourselves a little trip and just go directly to the wizards. They're not in here. Maybe they're in here. Yes, but we're gonna have to bring coconut home and put in the fridge. Okay, well, let's save this a trip right now. That's awesome. We shall sell these guys. Put on a little bit more. And let's see. I can do void eggs. Whee! Okay. I would like to bring Pressy for the wizard too, I think. He really likes purple mushrooms, so we could do that. Yeah, we'll do that. He'll like us if we... No, I think he loves us fully. Actually, doesn't he? Oh, wrong button. Yeah, he loves us fully. I'll also bring him a present. Can't hurt. Jaihook, I have arrived. Welcome! I'm so glad you came back. Really nice to see ya. How you doing? Makes me happy to see you. Whee! What's the goal for this stream? I'm not entirely sure. I'm getting started with obelisks straight away because I wanna get into the obelisks, the warp towers. I'll give him this. So I think getting started with that is like the #1, but we're basically here. See, we're starting with the desert obelisks just to make the desert travels free and easy and cheap. Not free because it's like expensive, but you know. I have a friend about to come over for sesh, so I'm just gonna have you chilling in the background while we relax. Oh, awesome! Thank you so much. That is really sweet of you. I appreciate that. What you gonna do? What you gonna get up to? I actually was just talking about it before, but I had to, you know, leave it a little abruptly last stream, right? You remember that? Turned out we've had a small electric fire in our fuse box. So I had to have the electrician over and everything to sort of fix things and make sure we could use stuff like our fridge and, you know, have light in the bathroom and whatnot. So the electrician is coming over again today, and we're gonna get a new fuse box, to just put it that way. But it was just a little bit intense, and I'm like, yeah, that was not fun. But, you know, things are getting sorted. It's just wild that things like that happen, hey? Can you paint the obelisks? I don't understand any of the Stardew terms and stuff, but it's fun listening to you talk about it. So, the obelisks, that's this one here. This basically is a tower that lets you warp places. So if I go up to that, because that was the desert warp tower, if I go up to that and click on it, it's going to immediately warp me to the desert. Wait, that's why your refrigerator stopped working. Yes, that is why it stopped working. So, we didn't have any lights in the bathroom. My husband's computer setup didn't work, and our fridge and like a lot of the power sockets in the kitchen stopped working. And it's basically, there was a small fire, and it was right on what grounds stuff. So like it causes, if the electricity goes to ground, that's like the safety switch there. That's where the fire happened, which is really, really dodgy. And basically the electrician said that there's nothing we did wrong or could have like done to cause it, but it's super bad luck. He just didn't like the way of like how it looked. And we know that the people that put together our house, like way back when, way before we bought it, actually were a little dodgy. And it was like a lot of like a friend of a friend working on the place. So the electric setup in this house, it has been a little like, ooh. So when the electrician was like, okay, we have like 3 choices now. Basically, you can change out everything. I can fix this, or we can just leave it as is. Obviously, don't want to leave it as is because if you don't have the grounding safety, that means you can have spicy showers. The most important thing that does is that, you know, if the electricity goes to ground, you can feel a bit tingly when showering, which you don't want because that can be bad. But at the same time, there are very many houses in this world that is not grounded, so that's not dangerous. But like, you don't want spicy showers anyway, right? Or they could just change the grounding thing, or they could change out the entire fuse box. And we're like, okay, well, it's old now. We still have the screw fuses instead of the flip switches. So we're like, you know what, maybe we'll just change out the entire thing since we had this happen. Did any of your electronics get fried or broken because of it? No, thankfully not. Because the when things were going down south, it just completely disconnected. So it had been like slowly happening throughout the day. And the warm smelling plastic I was talking about, yeah, that was a little fire. So thank goodness we have noses that work and we're aware of these things and checking it out. But like, I hadn't even seen this little fire. Neither had my husband until the electrician pointed it out. So it was like very small, but gee, not cool, hey. Use your nose. If you smell something out of the ordinary, it's probably exactly that. So all our electronics are thankfully good. It's just kind of wild to have that happen. But it's all good, thankfully, and electrician's coming to take pictures to order the bits we need for a new fuse box, and he's most likely going to be able to change out everything already this week. So we're super thankful for that. But gosh damn it, like, I didn't even know that could happen, and like, yeah, I guess fires can happen everywhere, but it's just so scary, you know? So, a little bit apprehensive about it, but it's all good now, and the electrician's coming to sort and fix. It's just kind of wild when stuff happens like that. So take care of your homes, kiddos. We had been to the greenhouse. Cool. Yeah, let's do a little warpy warp. I'm gonna grab a warp home totem for it, maybe. Oh, we can warp to the beach? I don't know. Nah, we won't worry about it. We're just gonna go and try the warp tower now that we have it. We need coconut, you see. Leaving the horsey behind here, poor thing. So yeah, this immediately warps us to the desert now, which is kind of convenient. Get some of these bits. Grab some more cactus since we gave them all to the wizard for this tower of ours. Convenient. Oh, and a cactus. No, coconut. Both in C. I did not know this, but apparently you can grow normal trees here in the desert as well. So during winter, if you get bored, trees will grow at a normal rate here. So apparently it's a good spot to grow some trees. Alright, we grab that. Another coconut. Now I said coconut on cacti. English and them seas. There we go, that's a coconut. See, I'm smart. It's Saturday, so it pays off grabbing these bits because they tend to reset on Sundays, these foraging bits. So that's kind of nice. Hehehe. Had to drive myself, so I worked too and then drove the bus home. Not sketch at all. Sucks seeing our money so far down again, but you know, we have things we want to do and we have things we want to see and experience, so that's fine. It just feels a little like when you've been saving. Let's see, these guys in here. We could go and whack these open, but they're not exactly, you know, something we've worked hard to gather, so we can leave them, I think. Sell this one, and then I want to... Do I want to? Nah, we can leave it for now. We don't have that many eggs gathered up. Swapping out a chicken for the blue chicken has put us a little bit behind. Okay, we want moss. We want 999 moss, because there is the statue of blessings we want, I think. Wasn't that what it was called? Statue of blessings, yeah. We have everything except the sap and the moss, so we should cut down trees. But it is a good time to be cutting down trees. Trees grow back very quickly during this time. We have our first warp tower. Alright, I think we go down to the forest to whack down some trees. We have like a few little goals for the stream, but not many massive ones, just like little things we want to achieve. I'm excited for green rain, so part of me is happy to chop down most of these before we get the green rain coming and haunting us, terrorizing us. Nah, green rain's cool. It's all vibes. I'm gonna leave this tree because it's like one of the ones I think the characters interact with. So it would just make sense to leave that as is. Whee! Another tree here, but I'm gonna get rid of these bits in front of me first. There we go. None of the trees have moss on them, so I've not let them grow for long enough. But again, moss will come our way. We will get moss when green rain hits. And green rain's like every summer, isn't it? Do you stream anywhere else or just on YouTube? So just on YouTube. I obviously when I wanted to start streaming, I first thought Twitch because I don't know, Twitch just seems like if you stream, that's where you go. But after talking a bit with my husband, we both thought that, you know, yes, Twitch might be the streaming platform, but we also know that Twitch is very, like, Twitch doesn't push new content out there, especially young, new little baby streamers like me, right? It doesn't push new content out. So basically that means that if you are to stream and actually, first of all, have it worth your time, but also somewhat be able to reach out there, you need to have a base following places that you can push over to your Twitch platform to have people come and watch. And like I'm sure I have some followers on Instagram, but not like that, right? Not like that. So basically you're gonna struggle starting out on Twitch unless you can actually, you know, capture people and have people, like, stream rides are your best friend in the Twitch world, but other than that, new people aren't really gonna stumble across your content. Whereas I've been on the front page of YouTube a couple of times already, and if you have been into like cozy gaming or Stardew, you might get my stream recommended just because it is cozy content, and YouTube doesn't make such a massive difference in between like whether or not you have a very established platform or not. So it's like much easier to get through to places and be recommended for streaming on YouTube than in comparison to like, well, Twitch. So for me it was like a little bit of a no-brainer to be like, okay, you know what, yes, I would rather split stream on a platform I can actually be pushed out to people. Because, you know, it's hard enough to start up with something new, and it will be even more unmotivating if you don't have an audience, if that makes sense. This was the first thing I saw when I opened YouTube, so at least they showed it to me. Yeah, that's awesome. So once you've subscribed or like watched the stream already, I'm also twice as likely to show up on your well, for your page, your front page of YouTube. So I'm very happy with YouTube as far as I have been doing stuff right now, right? It's really quite worked for me, which I'm super happy about, because yeah. Again, it's hard enough to get out there when the systems are not like rigged with you, but kind of like against you. And I have friends that do really well on Twitch, but it's just, you know, I don't know. I don't have the faith. I don't have the faith. So we start here and we take it from here and just see how it goes. Easily, calmly. I used to stream a little bit on Instagram back in the day, but I don't know, Instagram has changed so much. It's like not the platform to do casual hangout streams on anymore. I think I would probably consider streaming on TikTok before streaming on Instagram again now. But I don't know, never say never. Some people do well with it. Right now my goal is monetization here on YouTube, so... Green rain! Here it is! Green rain! just talked about it. I manifested this. Sunday the 14th. Okay. I can't go outside today. My hair will go limp. Forgive me there. I want to look my best for you. Wake me up when there's a pink rain. Or better... a pink cake rain. Oh, Haley. I'm much more thankful you're streaming on YouTube. I pay for premiums. I use it a lot. Oh, that's awesome! I think YouTube Premium is truly becoming a thing people are actually willing to pay for because the ads can be a lot. It's like one of the things I haven't started paying for yet, but I will probably consider it, especially if I get, you know, monetized. So that's awesome. Yeah, now I'm very confident streaming here, like, honestly. It is a decent platform. And yeah, I think it's fun working on this little goal. I do kind of want to, you know, put more time and effort into YouTube. You have a Patreon or a Discord server. So I don't have a Patreon. I do, like, I am working on setting up a Discord server. So that's like something that will probably launch. So next Sunday, or like, sorry, this Sunday coming up. So this weekend, my husband's Australian, and his sister and her husband with their 3 kids, they're gonna come visit us, and they landed in Norway on the Sunday, so we'll pick them up. So for the 2, like from the 10th till the 23rd or something, I'm not sure if I will be able to keep up with my streaming schedule, because we're getting guests, and like we want to spend time with family while they're here, so I think it might be a little bit different and sporadic for me. But while I'm sort of like a little bit more off from streaming, I think I will polish the Discord and set it up and make it accessible for people, because it will work as a good platform for me to be able to both, like, you know, interact with people, but also talk to people about changes, what's happening, all these kind of things, right? So I think that will be like a little bit of homework for me when I can't be streaming necessarily, because we'll be traveling or, like, you know, doing things, hanging out, showing our country. A Discord server would be cool. I'm very talkative, I love chatting with people. That's awesome! See, I love Discord for that purpose. I think Discord is so good for connecting with people and keeping in touch with people, all of that. I love Discord. I think it's honestly one of the best servers to come around in adult age, at least for me. Like, I have Discord groups with my friends, we have Discord cosplay communities, like all of these little things. So I think Discord is great, not gonna lie. So that's awesome. Happy you like the sound of that. So that's something I'm gonna have to make into reality. Get it set up for the people that are interested in keeping up with me and the streams. It should be so fun. But it's also like a great way to... Oh, there's this! All grown up and pretty. Now we got our first mushroom tree as well. The green rain will usually push up green or like tree growth as well, so it shouldn't be that big yet, but here we are because it's green rain. Green rain is speeding things up. Discord server coming. Very excited about that. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Weird green stuff. I'm gonna just use the pickaxe here because I don't want to accidentally get any of our precious grass. Yeah, there we go. Moss. Grab this guy. And we'll have wood for days to come now. Whee! I'll grab the jade just quickly. And put our seeds in here. Geese in here. I don't think I'm going to worry about making mayonnaise today, just because I want to focus on the green rain now that we have it. Oh yeah. Hee. I don't need to close that actually. Okay. See, we're getting so much fiber from this. Fiber and moss. This is what green rain's all about. Hehehe. And I feel like the iridium site is actually great for this. Grabbing all of this, I will whack down down these trees as well. Just have done it. I'm sure they'll grow back in no time and be relatively normal again. I will leave this tree, but I want the moss. I'm still gonna say hi to all the critters and make them feel loved, but for now I'm, again, gonna collect the milk and just not make eggs and, no, cheese and mayo for the day. Okay, these are growing normally. I do wanna... Ooh. I don't wanna hit the flowers because it will harvest them, which I don't want. Everything is here is ready, but I'm not gonna, again, worry about harvesting. Okay, I did harvest. I wasn't going to worry about harvesting it because it would, like the Judy moss are gonna handle it. Hey. Tidy up around the farm, I guess, before we start looking elsewhere for trees and sap and moss. Yeah, look at this, it's like covered. But it's gonna set us up for all the fiber we need for the Statue of Blessing. We're getting wood, we're getting moss, we're getting sap. Cleaning up around the slime hutch is an unexpected bonus that I will take. We don't actually have slimes in there yet, so it's not like I need the fencing or anything anyway, because the slimes are also not going to escape. But I just think I like the little fencing, like I like the sectioning, you know? Okay, I will go up here as well. Hopefully it hasn't messed with... No, it hasn't messed with my hardwood trees, fortunately. This day is passing by in a blur. We will grab the fruit trees though. Whee! This is so speedy now. I love it. So the green rain is actually one of the updates that came with the 1.6, or like one of the features that came with the 1.6 update. So it's still very new and kind of cool. A little bit creepy. Love it. Put the fruit and veg away. A tomato, I don't need to keep the tomatoes. Yes. Seeds. That's not supposed to go in there. That's husband grinding his coffee in the background. Sorry about that. We need a new coffee grinder because like we're a little snobbish, so we like our coffee beans ground fresh. I blamed Australian in him. Australians are coffee snobs, but in like the best way possible. Because Norwegians will just drink anything. Like Norwegians do not care what the coffee tastes like. It can be burnt and like super strong, and Norwegians just like, oh, coffee, nice. Obviously we have exceptions to the rule here as well, but yeah, Norwegians are not coffee snobs, Australians are, and I think getting his own coffee grinder was a very smart thing, but now it's getting old and we can definitely tell we need a new one just because how like long it takes to grind the beans. But definitely a good idea if you like fresh coffee with fresh beans. It just lasts a different way, right? Again, all our fiber and moss needs covered. Oh, I love this event. It's so cool. And you get it every year. Like, no worries. Shortcut is covered. Okay, let's chop these guys. It's not like we were super low on wood anyway, but it's always nice getting those chests filled up, you know? Whee! I think I want to do the forest after this, and not so much, you know, the mountains and the cities. I think it makes sense for us to go to the places with the most, you know? more than anything. Wood, indeed. This is technically a tree that is always there, so it doesn't so like necessarily matter if I grab it or not. Green rain. I love it. It's so creepy. And it's got one of these weird trees as well. I'll cut down this one first so you can see what I mean. But yeah, like this weird tree. This one is, I think it gives you fiddlehead fern. Yeah, look at that. Fiddlehead fern. Weird ass trees. Oh, I almost wish I could adjust the game volume down a bit because it's louder in your voice when you're doing lots of collecting. Well, I can adjust that. Excuse me, I think I can adjust it. Let me see here. Okay, we can try that. I've adjusted it a bit. Let me know if that's better. If it's not, then I can adjust it more. Let me just do a little bit of collecting first, and then we can see if you think that feels better. This is the kind of feedback that is invaluable for me, because like I wouldn't know that, right? I try and listen back to some of my streams, but it's a bit much trying to listen back to all of them, so tell me, does that sound better? I will go down to the forest and harvest a little more, and then you can tell me if it sounded better or if I should try more. Because it could also be relevant to my audio, I guess, but hang on. Go down to the forest here. I know that speakers are different, but like the output shouldn't be that different from person to person, so... Alright, I will find a spot here. Yeah, so... Immediately. Awesome! Do you think I should lower it a little bit more, or do you think it sounds better here? Because, again, I trust in you now. Because, like, I want you guys to be able to hear me, because nothing's more annoying than not being able to hear the person talking, right? That's like a pet peeve of mine, so I'm so thankful for the input. Because I have a lot more to go on still, like it's slightly over the middle still. Oh, tickling my throat. There. Let's chop down the trees a little too. There. Let's do a little bit more of these. Oh, it's Sunday. I'd completely forgotten about this lady. Kind of perfect. I wouldn't lower too much because the game sounds are nice. Okay, well, awesome. Thank you for your input. That's honestly so helpful. Anything to make the stream more comfortable, right? Because I want it to be cozy and comfy. So, thank you for that. I should be chopping down a few more trees as well, so try and do that. It's like, you know, obviously, yes, there is a difference between speakers as well, but it shouldn't be that much of a difference. And I would like to be comfortable for several types of speakers, you know? So, input is invaluable. Good suck. I'm gonna ignore that fiddlehead fern tree for now. Whee! And get a few more trees, because still a little bit on that hunt for that moss. Luckily we don't need as much moss as the other things for the Statue of Blessing, but still, I do think it's a bit of an expensive statue, but it kind of has to be worth making, I guess, or like worth the buffs you should get from it. But I have never made the statue before, because it's one of the mastery things. So it would make sense that it's different and probably good. Whee. Like Loki hunting for mossy trees. This one's mossy. Oh, spiceberry. It barely uses energy at all anymore using the scythe now that we've got it upgraded to the Iridium version. And that is honestly wild to me. That you're just, you know, endless energy. Grab it, thank you. Well, we're definitely not gonna need fiber for a while, hey? And I have somehow left my horse somewhere that I don't know where it is. So we're gonna probably have to backtrack a little and see if we can't find it. What you at, girlie? Indeed. Scary forest noises. There she is. Yeah, it's getting late. We should go to bed, huh, horsey? We've done good in terms of our forest foraging shenaniganry. Hee. I'll grab this ruby on the way. Yeah, I know it's getting late. We will go to bed soon. We'll put the seeds in here. Yeah, like just the amount of seeds we got. Awesome. Yeah, I think we're actually covered all our needs now for... Out there. Yeah. This is also seeds. Fiddlehead ferns go in here. But I don't think we need that many of them. Put the grape away. There we go. I do think we have a lot of fiddlehead ferns in our fridge still, but we can double check and add to it. Fiddlehead fern risotto is one of Clint's favorite presents received, so I think it's nice giving it to him. Fiddlehead? No. In here then? Oh, we have 23 of them. So in other words, we don't need to keep that. Maybe we can try and dehydrate it, see if that won't work. I think that means we're getting a new statue. That would be awesome. Good earnings. Selling that goat's cheese, the iridium quality goat's cheese, truly makes such a difference. Good morning, world. Haley. It's summer, that means the house is full of flies and ants. Yuck. I've never had ants in my house in Norway, actually. I experienced it when I lived in Australia, barely, around like around the door, but we got rid of that with some powder really quick. But actually, it was probably worse when I lived in Japan. Like they smell everything and just get in everywhere, which was new to me because our houses in Norway are for the most part a little bit better protected against animals like that, critters like that. So I was kind of surprised, but I think it also depends where you live, right? I haven't lived that far into the forest areas in Norway yet, so that could also be why I haven't experienced so many of them. Let's see. I think we could try for the Statue of Blessing now, because I think that's our stats that we needed. No. Stone, not it was stone. Oh, that means using up every single stone we have. You know what? We can do it. Who cares? We can do it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. We did it. It's okay. We can get back stone, we can get back moss. Statue of Blessing, though. I will carry it around while we have a little bit of a look for things. Let's see, I'm gonna say hi to everyone first and foremost. Oh, the blue chicken's so stinking cute. I love him. Her. Them. They're eggs, so they're hers. But you know. I want to say hi to you too, little one. Stop running from me. Your mother will love you. Let me. Whee! The dinosaur tried to escape just as I did that. Cheeky little one. Alright. We can do the baby eggs. The little baby eggies. They're not gonna give you high quality mayo, but you know what? It's fine. We have 2 of them now. I would like to dehydrate something. What should that something be? We can do grapes. There we go. That should give us raisins. And we can give some more raisins to our sweet little Junimos because they love raisins. This is an indicator tapper, so I'm going to leave that because that means we have something to empty in the quarry before I should be emptying it here. The Junimos are hard at work gathering, so I'm going to leave them at it for a little bit longer. But I want to look and see if we don't have a random statue somewhere. I'm going to grab that because it's moss and we need moss now. Where was the sounds from? I'll go say hi to you guys first, because it could be it's down here. No. Train. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to go check on that. Crap. The trains in this playthrough have been so disappointing. I've gotten so little from them. There's so many of them that are just like the passenger trains. So I'm not too optimistic about checking them out, but I would probably regret it if I didn't, you know? Yeah, see, like, completely covered train. Oh, no, wait, there's a uncovered one. That might give me some things, some bits. Did something full? Yeah, it was iron ore. Awesome. Because when they're all covered like this, you don't get anything. But like these bits, you can get stuff from. The wind is so strong today where I live. Like I said at the start of the stream, and I have it in my little like box that, yeah, I might lose power today. So if that happens, it's because we have a little bit of a windstorm going. And sorry in advance. I think we're good, but like geez, it's been so loud. And sometimes you just feel like kind of like grip the house. But I think we're safe for the most part, hey? Okay, that was iron and some gold. I'm not happy about that, so I'll take it and be satisfied. I will cut down these trees because we did spend a lot of moss and sap. I kind of want to, can we? Yeah, bulk out on those 2 things. And yeah, grab you. I want to grab this tree as well. Whee. I feel like cleaning up at the same time, you know. That's the excuse here anyway. Making it look pretty, while I also get the rewards from it. Oh. Yeah, my poor dog, he's so restless with these winds. So I always feel a little extra bad for him that the wind is so strong and active, but what can you do? Hello, I almost forgot. Oh, you're back! That's so nice, welcome! How you doing? We're back at it streaming today. And I've just said that, you know, last Friday I had to cut it short because of fuse box drama. And today we're having a windstorm. So I'm like, if I suddenly disappear, it is the windstorm. But I think we're gonna be okay. Like, I haven't had any lights flickering or anything. I lost internet at one point, right as like I started streaming, which was a little traumatic and frustrating, but it came back very easy. So I don't think there's anything to fear. Like, you know, I think we're good. But I'm gonna worry all the same probably, so if I disappear, it's the wind. Windstorm. Amazing as always. What is this hair? This is my beautiful little space buns, if it's my hair you were talking about. I felt like space buns today. I saw a really cute girl on TikTok yesterday and she was like kind of alternative looking and really cute and she had space buns. I'm like, I want to do space buns. So it's yeah, but I have so much hair that when I do space buns they become massive. Um, so I'm just letting my hair be, you know, big and full of secrets. I'm just embracing it. If there is one thing I'm not lacking for in this life, it is hair. My mum has always had a lot and really long hair, whereas my father, he's had curls. So I just ended up with the best of both worlds in that regard. So there is an abundance of it, and it's very curly and at times messy. So kind of embracing it. I was very not happy with it when I was young, but now I'm like, you know, now I'm happy with it. I think growing into it has been a bit of a godsend, if you will. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you transformed to a mouse. I don't know who that is, I think. It could be I do, but like that I don't recognize the name. Hehe. I like it when stream recognizes each other too. There should be something on my farm. I need to look a little bit further because there was noises in the night. Maybe it's up here. Yes, it is. Look, the owl statue! Hey, thank you. I'm gonna harvest all these. Oh, glittery water. Glittery water. Ooh, gold ore. I'm gonna harvest all these things. A mouse! Oh yeah, no, it's a, you know, who needs cat ears when they have hair like mine? I do actually have a lot of like furry ears. Like I have the cat ears, the traditional nekomimi, if you will. But I also, so I make my own for cosplay. So I have like bunny ears, I have like cat ears, I have wolf ears, cat ears, all sorts in different varieties and shapes because I think they're cute. And it's like the kind of thing that I think could be fun to bring with to a convention and sell. But I don't know, I just, we'll see. My next selling type convention won't be till November, so it could be I'll make some and try and sell some. We shall see. Just as an extra additional thing to my tables. We go to the convention called Spill Expo in Norway, me and my friends. We usually get a table there that we set up together and just show off cosplay and talk about cosplay and sort of like educate the gaming world about cosplay stuffs, which is very fun and very tiring and very great, but it's like just one of the things we do there, and it's very rewarding at times, honestly, even if it can be a little like intense standing there and talking to, you know, the 17th set of parents about what cosplay is and what it entails. Do you like do cosplays for commission? Because I would love a pair of ears personally. I haven't done a lot of commissions, but I've done some where like I make for people because I think it's fun, and like, you know, it also sort of allows me to evolve my skills a little, if that makes sense. So I do some commission stuff, I do, because it's fun and I can. So like, you know, maybe we can talk a little bit about what you're interested in and see what we can make happen. I could show some of my ears as well too. Hang on, let me go grab them. They're just like some around the corner here. Hang on, give me a moment, I'm back. Closed myself in by accident. So this is just what I had behind the doors, and they have gotten a little squished. I need to straighten them a little bit, but these are my bunny ears. Made them for Haru from Beastars, the anime. It's actually on Netflix, but yeah, it's my little fun bunny ears, and they can be adjusted as to like how far out you want them, and you can technically bend them. I haven't, just because I like them to be straight, but yeah, cute little white bunny ears. Show and tell. What does cosplay mean? Not a native speaker. So cosplay is, it consists of two words, costume and play, and it just means that you dress up as characters from pop culture. So like I dress up mainly from anime and manga, but you could also dress as like characters from games. So, you know, if I dress up as Leah or Haley here from Stardew, that would be cosplay. And you could also dress up as like, you know, if you've played Skyrim, for example, you could do your main character there, or you could do I don't know, any established character from popular culture or books, for instance, that would be a cosplay. Which is something I do, and I think it's really fun. Do I have any pictures around here? Oh yeah. So I have my business cards right here. So this is one, like it's a little bit hard to see, but it's just me as one of the girls out of Sailor Moon. And then here, this is me as Freya from Chulbits, two animes that I'm very fond of. You read the Beastars manga? Oh, that's awesome! That's so neat! Those are so cute, thank you! That makes me happy to hear. I've also made the Lego Caesars from the same manga because my friend cosplays him and I cosplay Haru, so we do that together, and that's always like hehehehe. I think it's a lot of fun. Like, I've always loved dress up, and doing it as like a character I really like specifically always like adds an extra element to it that I find really fun. So cosplay is like a, I don't know, I used to draw, I used to, you know, paint, sew, all of these things, and in cosplay I sort of found it as like an umbrella for all the hobbies in one, if that makes sense. I think I saw one cosplayer walking down the street once, his name was Furry. So you can be a cosplayer, but you can also just be like a furry. Sorry, I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit because I feel like it's a little far out. And if you're a furry, that sort of like deviates a little bit into a separate category where people are interested in dressing up as animals or like cartoonified versions of animals, and that tends to involve like a whole fursuit and a mask to sort of completely conceal you as a person, and then have you your character, your fur, they call it fursona or fursona, I think, be sort of the one you show to the world. So it's in a form or like a side genre of cosplay maybe, or you could say, you know, like it goes in different directions. So if it's that kind of furry you mean, maybe, or that's a cosplayer though. Okay, so the cosplayer's name is furry or the character? Because like there are so many cosplayers and cosplay names out there that you can get a bit overwhelmed. I'm so happy to see cosplay be a little bit more mainstream and more recognized, but it just does mean that there are more of us doing the same things. Where on earth did I leave my horse? There we go. There she is. What else? Yeah, different things, different names, hey. It do be like that. But I just think it's so neat. I wanna put the... Hang on. I want the frog statue there, I think. And I will hide this alien tank behind there. I want to get a partial fursuit, just ears, tails, and paws. Yeah, I think that's so cute. It's like, it crosses between to like the fursona or like just the like cat girl aesthetic too. And I love it when people have the socks with the little like squishy toe pads on it. I think those are so cute. I love them. And I love that aesthetic. I think that's so cute. And just like, yeah, it blurs the limits a little, and oh, it's so cute. I am totally with you on that. He calls himself that. Oh, that's so cool. Furry cosplay. Maybe if we look it up on Instagram, maybe there's a handle with like furry cosplay being the name. I'm drinking water out of a Norwegian beer glass, by the way. It's the biggest glass we have, and I'm cleaning my jug, the water cup that I use, that is much bigger. So I'm just, you know, what? Oh, there's a grape left behind. Using the biggest water glass we have, so I don't have to go and refill it all the time. So it feels a little silly, but I have my beer glass with water, and not the drunk stream today. Though I do think it could be really fun having a drinking stream one day. I am a little unsure where I want to put the Statue of Blessings, actually. I'm thinking maybe next to the little bench could be a good spot. Because like I want it to be somewhere I would touch on daily. I'm gonna go and empty the maple syrup here in the quarry. Definitely going for more puppy vibe. Everyone says that my... Oh, are you golden retriever? Is that your puppy energy? Or are you like... What kind of puppy are you? You seem like really sweet and chatty and like friendly, and I think that definitely gives puppy energy. I think that's so nice. Lean into that. And there's so many cute like puppy ears as well. I love it when people do the one floppy ear. I think that's so cute. Oh, I love that. Stop. You'd love Friday drinking stream. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please enable me. I'm so hard to... Yeah, nah. I would be very easy to convince there. The funny thing would be that, like, if I were to do it, and it would be my time slot, it'd be like a before noon drinking stream for me to do a Friday evening, like, drinking stream. But you know what? I can get a little tipsy in the morning. That sounds like a good time. Oh goodness. Let's see. They have real fur in their suits. Furries must be rich. So I can't speak for all furries, but usually it's not real fur. Because it's so expensive. It is so expensive, and I know a lot of, like, it depends on the furry, because some people also have such a strong relationship with animals that they end up being vegetarian or vegan because they don't want to eat the meat. They would be like part of the animal. I also know of, you know, cosplayers that are, or furries that are wolves that are very much lean into the, nah, I'm a meat eater. So like it's basically a carnivore diet. They take it to that like next level of implementing it into their daily life. And I'm fascinated by that. So, you know, it goes either way, but real fur is really expensive and very limited in colors. There is only so many dyes you can put on real fur to get it to be fantastically colored, and there's a lot of people with brightly colored fursonas, so most go for high quality fake fur, just because it's cheaper but still expensive, and it tends to clean easier almost than what natural fur would, especially if you add in the dye aspect. So but not to say that nobody does, but it is usually not real fur. It's usually high quality fake fur. Same like these ears of mine. This is high quality, quite dense white fake fur, and the pink on the inside, that is just like pastel chalk. I was gonna say, let's see, no, sorry, no, I lost one. I'm very much a Cocker Spaniel. My hair kind of matches their ears already. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Like the floppy ears. Oh, I love Cocker Spaniels. My aunt used to have one, and I still think about it. He was so cute. They're adorable. My I don't know if I would be one, but I'm like not surprised. I relate very much to Shiba Inus, so I feel like I would probably be, you know, in Shiba Inu territory. Maybe one of the black ones to match my hair, you know? So I feel like Shiba Inu, because they're like a little cat-like, and I'm friendly and I'm outgoing and whatnot, but I'm also a little cat-like, a little introverted in real life. Or like, not so that I'm introverted with difficulty with talking and relating to people, but I need to rest afterwards, you know? I was gonna say though, maybe a late stream, otherwise we call it wine brunch. I like the brunch. Yeah, the brunch stream. What's the totem? A new one, the light purple. So, are we talking about this one on the farm next to the greenhouse? The warp obelisk? Let's see. Because I just crafted this one here. Had it put up. Is this the one you mean? Because this is the desert warp totem. So that one takes me instantly to the desert now. I got it just this stream actually, very early on, because warp totems are my goal right now. Oh, I can grab this one because I emptied the indicator tappers, or the tappers in the quarry rather, so I can empty the indicator tapper. Put you back in here. Yeah. Again, we're trying to keep the normal cheese till we have 12. Yeah, there we go. And sell this one. The totem in my chest. So this one, that's a treasure totem. That is a treasure totem. So when you activate that, you get lots of those artifact spots. So you can whack and get lots of treasures and artifacts. So that's what that does. That is actually new from the 1.6 update, it comes with mastery. So that one came with mastery for... Was it foraging? That's foraging mastery. So that one, once you get that, it comes as a recipe. Here it is. The roll anyway. There. It needs mystic syrup, and mystic syrup you get from mystic trees, and that's this one, mystic tree seed. So you unlock the recipe for that as well. So you craft that, plant it, and then you get, yeah, artifacts are gonna be so easy to get now. Yeah, I have finished the museum though, so I don't technically need any more, just for, you know, the museum's sake. I have everything there. But it could be for, like, you know, if the fishies sometimes wants an artifact, or like, you know, people like certain artifacts as gifts, so you could do that. I wanted to do more mayo. That's what I wanted to do. Completely derailing myself because I'm chatting so much, but I'm having such a good time talking. Can't be stopped. I want to do this one, and then let's do some more cheese as well. Wait, wrong way. We'll put these in our basement as well. So yeah, the mastery does make things a little bit easier in many regards. Even the... Just reading, no new text. Even the artifacts. So if you haven't completed the museum, then you can do the mastery for foraging and complete the museum easier this way. Assuming it's artifacts you're missing and not gems, you know. Cheese is the meaning of life. Yes. And I always bring adventure cheese, you know. I think we can craft a few more bee houses now. Can't we? Or did I need resin as well? I kind of need more resin. Because it's both maple syrup and resin, isn't it? No, it's just maple syrup. These are resin. Well, we can do 7 more. We'll do 6 because I like even. Iron, wood, what else was it? It's coal, isn't it? Yeah. Coal. Ooh, there. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not gonna place them till we get the next round of honey, just because I want them to be all timed up together. Whee! And I think we can go to bed. Hehehe. I'm also gonna go pee real quickly, because I've drunk a lot of water, so I'm gonna have to go quickly pee. Be right back. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Alright, I got myself another tasty drink as well, because, you know, gotta replenish. Got that good sounds for us. This is pear-flavored bubbly water. It sounds odd, but it's really good, actually. Fresh, kind of sweet, kind of salty. Alright, where are we at? Tuesday. Haley, are you inside or are you outside, sweetheart? She's outside. Well, well, well. Hello, lady. She fed all the animals. Also filled the water bowls for the pets. And she worries about not knowing more farm work, but I'm like, Haley, you can learn. It's fine. I'm not gonna judge her. But she has been living here for a bit. She could learn more if she wanted to. But it's not her vibe. I get it. I'm not gonna push for it. Whee! Grabbing all the bits. Alright. Put you aside. Jade in a here. And we will sell, and sell. Keep the ghost trees. I don't think there's anything in here we will make into jams. So I think we go here. Let's do peaches. And I think we can do another round of wool at least. And maybe just some eggs while we wait. Let's grab the mushrooms as well. Oh, the resin's ready. Let's see. I will sell this one. But we can dry some mushrooms. And we will sell these last ones. Oh, don't eat it. Don't eat it. You will sell. Blessing? What that? Blessing of Fangs. 10 plus critical strike chance. Oh wow, that's fancy. That's definitely really cool. Happy to see it. Trying new things in this game. Okay, more raisins in with the Junimos. Could probably put in another row of something in here. There was a few radishes. Probably nothing to really save. But I want to grab more seeds. Plant another row down. I am actually hoarding a little much now for almost what we're getting, but that's okay. We can get more dehydrators. Fill a barn or a shed worth of dehydrators. Seeds was what I was coming for. Wrong chest, girl. I guess we'll do the radishes. Could honestly probably put the seeds that we're actively using in with the Junimos. That wouldn't be the worst idea we've had. Use it a little bit as a chest. Just watching while I eat. What you eating? What's on the menu? I had a really big breakfast today to like sort of try and make sure I wasn't feeling hungry halfway through stream again, because that's like a little bit of a weakness I have. I think that blessing thing is so cool, not gonna lie. I was really craving bulldog noodles the other day. I really like the pink ones, the carbonara flavor, because like I'm decent with spice, but I think the carbonara noodles are like more flavor and less just spice, because the normal ones tend to be like spice for the sake of spice, if you know what I mean. But then we went and had Indian on Sunday, and I went hard on the spice. Definitely went a little bit over what I probably should have. It was really tasty, but it was just like, yeah, I could probably have gone with not the spiciest one down, you know, that would have been okay. But I've been fine actually. It was just like a little bit of discomfort that I think maybe like, I'm not sure if it was because it was too spicy or if I ate too much, because like sometimes you just go out and eat, and then because you're out you just like go ham with eating, and then you end up so full it's uncomfortable after. So I have like a little sneaking suspicion I could have just like felt unwell because I overate, you know? It's hard to tell. Grilled cheese and spaghetti. That sounds nice. Sounds pretty chill. Grilled cheese is so good. We had grilled cheese with the tomato soup the other day. And it was also so good. And it's like, I'm not great at cooking. It's usually my husband doing the cooking, but like, sometimes him and his mates from Australia sit down and play together, and since the time difference is so drastic, he just like kind of has to do it immediately after work, and I'll be like, you know, don't worry about it, I'll make food. So you just have fun with the boys and I'll come serve you food. Because it's like kind of rare for them to be able to time it right? So I'm happy to let him, or like enable it, if you will. But it's just sometimes a little like, what do I make if I cook? I worked as a head chef at an Indian restaurant when I was 17. Oh my god. That's like next level. When he was 17? Wow. Holy crap. So you know all the secrets to the Indian kitchen, huh? Maybe that's where I come for information when I want to make a really nice korma or butter chicken at home, huh? Tuesday. We have the warp totem. I think I want to go to Ginger Island though. That was before I started my side quests. You side quests, huh? That's such a good way of putting it. I love like wording it as side quests. I think it makes life a little bit more whimsical. We should also go to the quarry. So maybe we'll do the quarry first and then go to Ginger Island. Yeah, we will do that. Get those resins. Cheers. It's the bubblies. Grab you, and then you. It annoys me that I can't get to this tree because this is like an untouchable rock. Nothing else here I want to grab? No, thank you. See ya. At least we got the resin. Waiting for a few more trees there, so I can use those for sap, resin sap, as well. Tree resin? Resin sap. Oak resin. Different words, but you know what I mean. You catch my drift. I wonder when the bookseller is supposed to be in town again. Keep missing the bookseller. If it is today, I will laugh. No, it's not tomorrow, but the day after. The 18th. I need to remember that. Okay, we park horsey and go Ginger Island, I think. Whee! Main quest were the friends we made along the way. I guess that is not far from the truth. Ooh, wrong way. Again, that will always happen. Ooh. Some more corals, why thank you. Should honestly utilize the blessing of fangs. No, we don't. Oh, I think I just scratched my eyebrow and then messed up the hair direction. You know when you do that and you're just like, oh, my eyebrow's the wrong way. Does not feel great. Sorry if I smell like fish, he says. What? Cut in. Leo's scared of other people. They're becoming friends. Hello Leo, my name is Linus. I've heard all about you and your parrot family. It's really something special. Hi lad, Linus lives on the mainland with the rest of us. After hearing your story, I wanted to help, so I talked to Linus here and hatched a little plan. Go on Linus, tell him. Leo, I'd like you to come back to us to Stardew Valley. Linus adopts. Yes, Linus adopts. It's a beautiful place, not as warm as here, but still full of life, and I live right in the middle of it. I know the lay of the land and many things about the waters, the trees, the animals, and more. You see, I'm a child of nature too. you might say we're birds of a feather. But I'm getting old, and I'd like to teach someone all that I've learned before moving on. Leo, will you come back with us? Leave the island? I can take you back for a visit anytime. But lad, you can't live here forever. You know, there are other children back home too. I'm sure they'd love to meet ya. Other kids? Bubble in the throat, sorry. What do you think, Malon? I think it's a great idea. Oh, I was not reading that. I was just saying that. Well, we know what I think. We know what options I would choose. Well, let's not forget, the choice is really up to Leo. I agree with that, but I also think it's a great idea. Like, he can try it before he, you know, shoots it down. He'll go, great! He's moving back. But my family, we can talk to him. Mama parrot comes to parrot. Alright, I've got an itchy bit. No, mean. She says. I click. She says parrots are all happy for me. And that they want me to start the next chapter of my life wherever it may lead. Oh, what an eloquent parrot. And that no matter what happens, they'll always be my family forever. Don't forget there's no soap on the island. No, but it's probably like with back in the day, like I know like sand showers or thing, you clean yourself with sand and it gets away a lot of grime on your body, especially oil and sand. So apparently people controlled like sweat odors like that, which is odd back in the day. He's ready. No, he's coming back. That is so cute. A new arrival to the valley. Our little town is growing. It's really cute. That is really cute. Oh, hello, Caroline. The water's so warm here compared to the valley. It's really pleasant. You're so cute. An island this big has got to be hiding some buried treasure. I guess. The show went well. I was kind of nervous beforehand, but once I got up on stage, I just kind of got into the zone. I bet this place looks really cool in the rain. You can probably come here in the rain. I think it's harvesting time. The blueberries are ready, and I do think it's good for us to clean up some of the weeds. These weeds have actually messed with my structures here before. Like, I lost the bee house. The weeds here. Ooh, grab this coconut. And let's see. We obviously have a lot going on our fruit trees. I don't want to be here every 3 days to check on the fruit trees, but I do like that we just like cap them a tree and then I come and get it whenever it's ready. I think that's kind of neat. Some ground squiggles, why thank you. And yeah, now I'll just sort out all the fiber. I'll grab the coconuts. Yeah, as well. Sometimes you get golden coconuts or just golden boxes from touching and harvesting these trees with coconuts on them. And I also want to check on Mr. Key's quests. Prismatic. Find 100 of each red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple items. Place them in my collection box. So this one is actually not that difficult. So I think maybe we should try and do that. But I need to Mr. Key 100 of each. $100 of each. Let's see. Special orders board. Hang on, that's wrong. 50 love gifts. I think that one's easier, right? But the game does probably not agree. tips following are easy to obtain if the player has extra money. Okay, so it says copper ore, spaghetti from the Stardew Saloon. So if you buy 100 spaghettis, that counts as a red item. And that sounds like a good idea. Yellow can be hay. Green if you buy salads. Blue can be Georgia Cola. And then void essence from Krobus. Oh, so it's gonna take us some money, but I want these coins, so I think we'll accept this quest. We can probably do blue, right? Can't we? Okay, so we don't need to buy the Georgia Cola because we did the blue there. Okay. Cool. Purple items. That was void essence. Yeah, we will commit to this one because I want some more items, and I do think these are among the easier ones to do. Hehehe. Hehehe. So happy with myself. Doesn't take much. Yellow sap, blue cola, red is spaghetti, green is salad. Yep. I did, however, sell or use a lot of our sap, so I don't know how much we have, but we will find that out when we get back home. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I am a little bit of a hoarder, so I'm sure we're gonna be fine, don't you think? But that means we need to go to Krobus and buy what he has of void essence if we want to do purple. Okay, let's sort. Sell these guys. Got some more coconuts that we can fill up with. Sell fruit. Yeah, like see, we have 44 sap. And that's redeemed pretty easily. We could probably do gold too, even if that would be like a little bit unhinged of me. Alright, can we go to 100? Yes, we can. So, 100 copper. Do we have... Wait, where do we have corals? Corals! Where are you at? Ah! 24. We're gonna do the warp totem for the beach soon anyway, so I might as well. Just finished my food now, I'm sad. Do you have dessert that will cheer you up a bit? Void essence. Yeah, let's go to Krobus. That was the sound of the day. I want to give him a present as well, because I think Krobus deserves a little pressy from us. Oh, and I gotta grab the resin jar. The resin, oak resin. From the indicator tapper. Oh, can we not? Hehehe. Alright. I think we're on the track. I think we can do this quest pretty easily, actually. Confident. And we have the money to waste on, like, food and quests, because the key items, the gems, are definitely worth it. No dessert, only pain. Oh, I had a Danish. We call them wienerbrød in the region. I had a Danish with my breakfast, or like breakfast dessert today, and it was so good. Let's see. Okay. Yes, I care to buy something. We will buy your essences. And I really want this return scepter, but that's money we don't have. Then we go to the saloon. Salon or saloon? I don't know. English. Hehehehe. Hehehehe. Okay, we will buy... Oh, that's gonna be expensive. Is there other red items I might have? I'm waiting for murder to be added in this. There's probably a mod for that, I'd say. Dye pots page. Let's see. Red. So you can do apples. Cave jelly. You could do cherry bombs. You could do cherry bombs actually for red items. You could do coral, cranberries, and cranberry candy. Pizzas. Red slime eggs. Could do strawberries, but I don't have enough strawberries. I don't think I have enough tomatoes either. But he always has spaghetti, so I can wait with spaghetti and see how many tomatoes we might get. Tomatoes want it. Yeah, tomatoes is on it. Copper ore, yep. We did green, yellow. Could be, it can be bananas, banana pudding, beer. It can be cheese, but I don't want to waste cheese like that. Let's see. I'm gonna open this in a different tab because this is information. Hay is probably the best goal. Yep. Kill Jasmine Vincent, we must. It's only gonna be 24k. I'm gonna see if I can get the tomatoes first. Because he always sells that, so it's gonna be fine. That means we need to go back and buy these 20k, 60k for pizza. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Not doing that. We will go for the spaghetti most likely, but I will also see because we have tomatoes growing, and if I can get that with tomatoes, then that would not be the worst. Hehehehe. I'm gonna put that in here, and let's go get hay, because if there's one thing we have enough of, it is hay. I do think I can just flog it from here. Can't I? No. That's unfortunate. I thought I was going to be able to grab hay, but no. Guess we're buying it. Could technically... We have 30, yeah. In here, and 20 in here. Yes, we only need 50. Or you can just do 100 prismatic shards. Yeah, how about now? No, I have 3 prismatic shards. That's the max. That's all I can do. All right. Well, we're getting places. We'll see about tomatoes because I don't think I'm gonna be able to. But let the girl dream. Like, we have a lot of tomatoes growing. Maybe. Maybe, you know. Probably not gonna be all the same quality, but I have 13 days, so it's fine. Alright, did we want to put on some more stuff here? Yeah, we do. We'll do these guys. I'm excited for more key coins. Tabaha? Cool. Bargaining with Mr. Key, yeah. I don't know, bargaining or more like being pulled for a turn, I don't know. Mr. Key is a little sneaky, a little bit manipulative, but like, part of me admires it too, you know? Oh, that was one too many. Hehehe. Do a few more of these. I want to go inside and say goodnight to Haley. Where's she at? You inside, girly pop? Oh yeah, she's behind the lamp. But that means we get a good night kiss. You look like you did a lot of work today. I kinda did. But I also did a little bit of a travel. Give him a galaxy hammer in the face. Yeah, see? If you could. Mr. Key kinda deserves a little bit of a whacking. I feel like he exploits us a little. He's just like, you know, he likes seeing us do silly things. He's like, what can I get the farmer to do? He has fun with it. A little bit evil, but oh well. Yeah. I kind of want to connect these, so I might get some more of these stone paths situated. If I have any more. 5. Might be just enough. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, not enough. But well, at least this is connected. Could probably put a path down here too, with like double rows. I think that could be cute. Let's see. We like the potential look. I have to make more, but I'm again a little bit low on stone somehow. Could have been because we asked for a statue of blessing and emptied our pockets. But we're seriously due for another skull cavern round, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to do that. But I want to get more staircases. And I'm gonna treat it like, you know, getting to level 100, but not really the purposes for level 100. It's just like the purpose of getting down to get the good bits. Being auto patterns, prismatic shards, and all the materials that come with it. I also really want trinkets, right? So I will do that. But if that is today or if it's the next stream, we shall see. I'm scared, as always. Like, who am I kidding? One day and we've earned back all the pasta we could buy. It's probably gonna cost more not selling the tomatoes, you know? Hey, Haley. She can't go outside today. My hair will go limp. Okay. That's okay, sweetheart. You stay inside and look pretty then. Meow, indeed. Chocolate cake from Emily? Why, thank you. I'll go put that inside. Your sister baked for us. Here we go. Have cake if you'd like, sweetheart. I really feel like chocolate cake now. I wanna bake some cookies. And there's this recipe I've been really meaning to try out. Maybe I'll do that today. That could be like a cheeky after stream thing. I've been meaning to clean the house a little bit more as well. Because again, we're getting guests next week. And I want the house to feel like nice and pretty for it. And it's not so much like about having to tidy before guests. It's more about I like the house feeling nice and tidy and clean before we get guests. The night cicada noises calm me. Me too. I love it. It's so good. Oh, I just love it. I love it. Anyway, it's more like, you know, doing it for me so I can feel proud of my house. And I always feel like getting guests is such a good excuse to do some extra tidying and cleaning that you don't normally do in your house. So I'm kind of that vibe. Or maybe we should call it nesting. I don't know. It's like, just, you know, you have visitors, you know, you have family coming over. So you just want to do the little extra. And I'm definitely in that kind of vibe these days. So, you know, today I kind of want to... You want... Oh, jeez, bougie fish. I don't even think I have a golden plate like that for you guys. I want to clean the fridge today. Just to... I don't know. I've cleaned it, make it pretty. It's not something I do often enough, so I might as well do it, you know? And then I kind of want to be on top of the cupboard fronts, especially the top ones, because, you know, we have the ones with, like, the detailed grooves in it. Really pretty, but gosh golly, it gathers dust, and especially the ones over the stove, where you get, like, a little bit of fat grease as well. It's just kind of messy, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, good excuse to be cleaning those. I want to make another bee house, that's what I'm fiddling with. So yeah, just lots of little things, you know? Getting the place pretty for guests and making myself feel proud and happy. What else? Iron bar. I'm in a cleaning, not frenzy, but you know, maybe I'll clean and make cookies today. I've been watching Benjamin the Baker on TikTok quite a bit. He's very into like the technical aspect of baking, the chemistry behind baking, what to do to achieve certain results and this and that. I absolutely adore it. I think it's so convenient. And I kind of want to try his base recipe for cookies just to see how I go with them, how I like them, if they're good. Because like I have a recipe for cookies I've made since I was quite young, but like I baked them again in adult age and I'm like, these are not as good as I remember. So now I want to kind of like play with it a bit, see if I find a recipe for cookies I like now in adult age. So, you know, cookies. Must be nice to have a permanent house. I do a move every month or so. Yes, I'm so thankful we own this house. It's a duplex, so we own the upper part of it. And like honestly, the stress levels in me, like night and day, having like owning versus renting. I don't ever want to go back to renting if I don't have to. Just owning is such a relief and like weight off my shoulders almost. So I love owning. Just the fact that you don't have to ask anyone to put a nail in the wall, you know? I love that. So, and we're at the stage where we get to decorate and make the house more ours. So I love that. But I've always been good with working and money. So like, and living outside of the bigger cities, but still in it's a fairly central spot here in Norway. It makes it possible for us to buy. Both me and husband being hard workers. Just come back to meet family and attend the greenhouse a little. Yeah, that's the plan. Hey, we're gonna travel Norway a little bit when family's around. We're planning on going to the west coast and seeing the areas. Government's after me all the time. That doesn't sound dodgy at all. We will put on some eggs and mayo. Hey, these 3 guys, these 2, and 2 of these, I think. Yeah, not dodgy at all, mate. Sounds a little scary, even. Are you a wanted fugitive? Oh, that was not what I meant to do, but we will grab this one, rather. Dehydration. Yeah. Honestly, we're doing so freaking well. Yeah, like that. Hehehe. My business back in 08 pissed off Germany. Ah. Let's see. Tomatoes. We have 15 base tomatoes. No, I think we're going to have to buy spaghetti. But that's fine, that's fine. We'll go and buy 50 hay from Marnie first and foremost. I'm gonna put on some more copper. Just because we need that as well. Okay. And we need to fill our kegs. So that's what I'm trying to not forget. Hay from Marnie, fill our kegs, greenhouse. Kegs, casks, winemakers, juice makers. Alright, hello. Excuse me. Supplies shop. And then we have 100 yellow. Hey. I have so many stories to tell my future kids. Well, good on you. I like it when people have interesting stories to tell, when people are interesting people, I think that's just fun. Not that they have to be like, the most mind-blowing fancy stories, but I just think it's cool when people have lived a little. Not that I judge people if they haven't either, but I don't know. I just like it when people are interesting and passionate about their things. Passion is important. Or like the little extra in life, I think. Whee! Now that we've harvested, let's go grab stuff from the greenhouse. Yeah! Whee! And another. Whee! Oh, the scythe is so good. Like, yes, I can pick by hand, but it's just fun. Well, that's if I make it to like 50 or so. I am planning on living to 100. Touch wood. We shall see what happens. I have my grandfather, he's in his mid-90s. My great-grandmother, she made it to 104. So I'm planning on living for a long time. We'll see how it goes. The idea and the wish is there, we'll put it that way, hey. It's so dark, just because it's raining today, hey. In-game, that is. In real life, it's not that bad. Alright. Back and forth, selling. Let's see. Ancient fruit, seed fruit. Yeah, we'll grab them all, and we will see how far we get with that. I'll use 1 for indication. Oh, that was annoying that I put it there, but okay, well, it is what it is. can I make more of the Koski Kask? Keg. Keg, yeah. Iron, copper, oak. Where's oak at? We can make 10 more, I reckon. Oh, that was not what I meant to grab. This was what I meant to grab. Thank you. I'll place it there instead, actually. Guess why the government is after me? I have no clue. It depends on where in the world you're from, right? I could tell you why the government might be considered being after you in Norway, but no way I can tell without knowing your home country, and then maybe I'd have to look up some of the rules for your home country, because it's so different from place to place, right? I'm not even gonna make an educated guess. I'm just gonna say, nah, I need to know. I need more information for my educated guesses. I'm not a gambler, if you couldn't tell. Whee! Okay, now let's fill our kegs and place these kegs. Could be I need to go out and get more, but we shall see. Cool. And then I wanna... Can we? Come on. Oh, a little uneven, but that's fine. We're used to run a spy agency, but the old men aren't good with tech. Ah. Let's see, put this in here. And there. Eh. Again, this here used to be so much easier on console. It's not bad, but it's just easier and quicker on console. Forever reminiscing the days I played on the Switch or something. Makes me sound like an old man. 1, 2, 3. I will leave these two, because I would like to have some in my chests. So we're gonna be ready tomorrow or something, but we will grab 3 more of something else. I think that's okay. We can do 3 normal wines. And we will put these back in here. Grab the wool. Do we have more wool to put on? Not really. We'll just sell that then. Norway has really good laws regarding that. Norway has good laws regarding a lot of things. And then other things, you know, not necessarily so much, but evenly over. I'm very happy to live in Norway. Like, I'm not saying it's perfect or anything, but I do think evenly over we land on the right foot more often than not. So, you know, I am relatively proud of my country. Ooh, that was wrong. Cool. Trying to stick up with these copper bars a little better, because yeah, we are using a lot of copper, but at least it's easy and quick to make more copper bars here. Oh, excuse me. Unlike some of these others that take a really long time. Okay, what are we doing? Krobus is where we're going. We'll bring him another gift, and I think it shall be another diamond. Diamond of the season, that is Krobus. Oh, may have finished just as I was skedaddling, you know? All Scandinavian countries are really good to live in my opinion. Yeah, I think Sweden is the only one I would be relatively uninterested in living in. There's a fair bit on the political side I am more concerned about in Sweden than in Norway. And I think Denmark, I'd be more open to live in Denmark, but Denmark is quite expensive when it comes to housing, because Denmark is so small, but there's more people that live in Denmark than Norway, so housing can be a bit more expensive. And surprisingly, Denmark has a really poor selection of stuff in grocery stores. Like, they don't have a very wide selection. You can almost get a wider variety of things in stores. So, I don't know. Actually, I'm pretty happy being Norwegian, but I think being born in either or, you're probably probably gonna, you know, land on your legs and be relatively happy in the world. So it's just like a personal, like, little thing there, I think. Greenland. Isn't it what people say, that Greenland's the icy one and Iceland's the green one? Iceland is very, very rough in winter, but it's beautiful. I used to board an Icelandic horse, actually, back in my youth. I think Icelandic horses are so cute, and they are, yes, stubborn at times, but really, like, nice tempered horses. And I also think that Icelandic horses, like, they have that extra, what is it called? Type of walking, or like gliding, or whatever you want to call it, that normal standard horses don't have. And it's just so nice. I bloody love them. They're such good little critters. This one is in the wrong chest. There we go. Low population makes it a really nice place, actually. Oh yeah? Really? I've never been to Greenland. Let's see. There. I haven't been to Iceland either, but I would really like to visit Iceland. Me and the husband has done so many of the far away countries, and not so many of the close to us countries in terms of visiting. Saving the close countries in Europe for our old age or something, one might say. Let's do the void eggs. Void egg mayonnaise. I kind of have to sneeze. This is the unfortunate thing with my Streamlight. Sometimes it just really triggers my need to sneeze. The brightness from it. Say hi to the dog because I hadn't said hi to you today, sweets. Poor little thing. Haley, are you inside or where you at, girl? I do think, even if it's a little bit late in the day, I want to go up into the mountains and see if we don't get fairy stone. What? Yeah, it's a fairy stone. I only had a few of them, so I put it in the crystallarium to make sure I have more of it, because I like having a certain amount of each stone. I think that's kind of neat. Even stacks of things. No, but Leo is here, so we can say hi. Be careful in the volcano, the spirits don't like outsiders. Let's look at Leo's house. This is his little tree house. He's got a parrot friend, his bed, little something stools. So yeah, Leo's got a house next to Linus now. Little cute boys. Must be a new trinket. No, it's a stone that's been around for a long time, I believe. I don't think it's new or anything. I remember it from the before the update. I don't think there's been anything added to the like trinkets or the sorry, I don't think there's been anything new added to the museum through the updates. But it's very pretty. Like a slightly... Oh, Haley's coming home from somewhere. Maybe she went to Ginger Island today. This is about the time they come home from Ginger Island. Whee! Another round of copper bars. I will put these aside for now. Oh no, that was not what I meant to do, but you sure. The jade away? Yeah, so this one. Fairy stone. Older... An old miner's song suggests these are made from the bones of ancient fairies. Museum really needs an update. It's boring as fuck. I don't agree. I think the museum's kind of neat. It doesn't do much for you late game, but I think it's really important early game to learn about what happens when you find lost books, and also the whole getting rewards as you go I think is cute and fun. So I tend to disagree there, actually. Alright, I want to put something in these guys as well. I don't know, we could do peaches. Peach wine? Peach juice? That actually sounds kind of nice. We have lots of fruits we can dehydrate now too, which is kind of neat. Ooh, these finished at the same time. Ancient fairy bones, yep. casually dramatic there. We will do 10 of these and... No, actually we'll do... just that, for now. Sell... Alright. Put the horse in for the night since it's raining. Haley and the dog hanging out in the same spot. Aww. They're all so cute. Okay. Short bubbles. Booksellers in town today, heck yeah. I'm here for some extra XP. Nice little dining area outside. Yeah, I figured it's cute having a little like setup there. I had casks there. No, kegs there for making wine. Meow indeed. But when I got my first shed and wanted to like sort of maximize a bit more, I moved things around so I could have that in the shed, and then I just left this but made it into like a cute sitting area. Slightly cuter than what it was. My unmelodic sweet self there. I have slight tone deafness, which is great. I think we'll just sell these guys. And then let's see, we can dehydrate some peaches, I think. Where you at? There we go. I'm gonna sell these two, just because we have such an abundance of things now. I don't need to hoard as hard. I also do wonder if the ancient seed fruit is ready today, because I think, yeah, they're like a day behind. I'm gonna harvest. And then I think I will dally with the wine next time, just so like I can be a little slower and maybe have that timed up a little bit better. Should add weed as a crop. And then Lewis arrests and kills you. First of all, you know, we did talk about this. Killing is not a thing in game, at least without mods. And I don't know what kind of weed would be familiar to that in game. Not quite there with apples yet either, that's okay. Junimos are harvesting like crazy. Little sweet critters. I friggin' love the Junimos. I would love to have Junimo plushies in real life to like, I don't know, decorate the house with. I'm considering going to the desert and using the treasure totem because I want to try it and I need another golden plate relic thing for the scorpion carps. So I feel like it would be a good spot to try and use it. So I think maybe I'm kind of keen to do that. What do you guys think about that? Save this one in here. Yeah. And grab these guys first and foremost. I think we do duck eggs while we wait to set up the other things. But also do not let me forget the bookseller. Because I need to get some extra XP. Not that we're doing poorly, but you know, it does increase by 5,000 every time you do a round of mastery. So like right now I need 25,000 XP points, and then next time I'm gonna need 30, and then for the... yeah, it goes like that, but I only have the 2 left, so you know, 30 will be the final stop. Once I gave Vincent ancient fruit wine. You gave it to him, but did he drink it? That's the question. Probably gave it to Shane. Or Kent or something. It's a universally liked gift, isn't it? Reading quality, he didn't even like it. Was he unhappy about receiving wine? So, universal gifts, there are people that are going to be unhappy about some of them. So like Haley doesn't like the prismatic shard. Crocus, the purple summer flower, or is it winter flower? Winter flower. Winter flower. Crocus, the purple winter flower. That is a universally liked gift by everyone, but it's Clint, George, and Sebastian, I think. They don't like that. And then Penny hates being given rabbit's feet, even though it's a universally loved gift, right? So, yeah, there are differences between people, and I think that's kind of neat. It's like an extra feature to the game, you know? Let's see. Oh, 4 quality. Gold quality. Did I have unhappy cows? I do think I got an extra wool. Yeah, I did. He said, what is this, mommy, mommy, and cried. Yeah, I don't believe that. I am going to go to the bookseller. How many days do we have here? 11 days. Okay, well, we have plenty of days. No quest there. Hello, Louise. Probably checking out the bookseller too. Or not. I think I'll clean up these guys while we're here. Just to make it pretty. Excuse me, Mr. Bookseller, what do you have in today? I don't have a lot of... Like, I like checking what he has available, but I don't think we have the books he would want to trade for today. We will buy some though. Let's see. So right now, since we are caught up, what we buy to grab experience, except for the ones with the thumbs up, doesn't really matter. It's still gonna give us the experience we want. But it's just about how much, I guess. This one will give you 25% to yield double in crab pots. I don't really use crab pots now, late game. I do want to buy these two, I think. And then I will grab the woodcutter weekly, I think. These 3 books should be good for us. So that gives us a little bit of experience. This gives us new power, and this gives us new power. Give beer to Vincent and see. Wait, there we go. So that gives a little, like 1,000 XP points, I'd say. We could buy more. Some farming experience. Yeah, we can buy that. That's one of the cheaper ones, so. Cool. Cool. Super shrilled boys. This is such a banger. This is like one of the best summer songs. Okay, one more of each down. Put these guys away, and should probably make a few more. We'll go to 20. I want to go to Krobus once I've set up more of the mail. Can't give him anything though, because we've already maxed the prices for him today. No, I want to do this, this, and this. All gold. Let's grab this treasure totem, just so we remember that that's something we want to do. One of the worst songs in Stardew Valley, relatively. Are you just purposefully trying to be, like, a bit rude right now? Because you're starting to rub me the wrong way a little bit here now, and I'm like, are you doing this on purpose? Anyway, we shall see here now. It seems like you're shit-stirring a bit, Mr. Parson. Let's see. Yes, wood essence. thought it was the electrician coming for a second. I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I have weird taste. That's just a bit rude to be like, you know, I say I really like this, and to be immediately like, oh, this is shit, this sucks, annoys me. You know? It's like, okay, I see. Sure. I don't mind if you think so, but it's like, you know, if you had said, I think this song is one of the worst ones, I personally don't like it, that is completely different. But you see what I mean by like, I like this, you don't have to like it, but it's the difference between a general statement and personal preference, you know what I mean? Let's see, we'll sell this. And then let's warp to... Actually, I'll check the artifacts first. We don't have the golden plate the scorpion carp wants, so that's fine. Not that the scorpion carps necessarily gives us such great items, but I kind of want to see it through, you know? And I get an excuse to use the treasure totem. We'll grab these guys first, I think. Let's do a little bit of harvesting before we use the totem. Ah, there was no glitteries. I like panning for the glitteries. Was just my opinion, I get what you mean. Thank you. Let's try using this treasure totem, huh? First time using the treasure totem. Ah! That's cute. That's actually really cute. Okay, this is kind of fun. Ooh! So it can just give you mud too, but like... Ooh! Okay, we didn't get the thing we came for, but you know, still using that was pretty fun. We did get another golden mask and we got mystery boxes. And I'm very, very here for the mystery boxes. Yes, let's return to the valley. Brum. Again, driving myself, because why not? Well, Pam didn't come with, so, you know, that's the difference, I reckon. Ah, doggy sitting in the crop for today? That's a little cheeky. You better not be ruining my precious crops, Mr. Dog. Mr. Milo. I named him after my real life dog, and it feels like the kind of behavior my real life dog would also display. Being cheeky in mom's crops. He has this fascination with dirt lately, and we've gotten him like checked out with the vet and everything, so we know he's not like lacking for anything. It's not like a vitamin deficiency or anything, which you do tend to like be aware of or check out immediately if your dog starts you know, suddenly getting into things he hasn't before, especially with things like dirt and like clay or eating like shit and whatnot, because it can be that they're having deficiencies and this is how they're displaying it, so you want to check it out. But like, he's all good, he's not lacking for anything, he's just being a little bored gremlin that has gotten the taste for dirt. He's my little dirt bag. There's a new pet at Marnie's. Costs like 600k. Really? What pet is that? Where is Horsey? Oh, I left her all the way over here. There you are. Find some more radish seeds. Oh, I'm suddenly lagging a little. What's going on? There. I am not sure what animal that will be. Turtle or Taurus? Oh yeah, let's have a look tomorrow. That could be kind of fun. I think some of these would technically be red, but I'm not gonna worry about saving them. We can go buy pasta. Like the one you bully in Ginger Island to unlock the farm. Oh, that's cool. I think we pay for it to be bullied by the pirates more so than bullying it ourselves, but that sounds really mean and I know exactly what you mean. Okay, we're gonna sell these even if we might regret it. It's too late to go to Marnie's today, I think, so no point in doing that, but that's okay. Because we don't have the keys. Nope. Could have gone to Ginger Island, but I think that's too late too, because Willy closes his house after a certain point. But we can go buy pasta. And how are we on seeds? Ah, we can leave the seeds for a little bit longer. Pierre's is closed anyway. But we want to check out the tortoise. The turtle. It's kind of funny because I had this conversation. You don't have the key to the town. No, I don't. That is something you need to buy with the gems, the cash system you get with Mr. Key. You have to buy the key to the town using that. And I didn't prioritize that last time we got coins, so it's something I want to buy next time. So I don't have the key to the town yet. It will be down here, I believe, somewhere when you get the keys to the town. Isn't it? That's the thingy. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. I think it used to be that you got that with the museum, when you unlocked the museum, but that is not the case anymore. It was changed over to Mr. Keys when they launched Ginger Island. I believe that to be the case. Hehe. Dun, 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 dun. Costs any key gems? I don't think I bought it. We could have a look. Wait, that's the wrong chest. I want to put it in here. Spaghettis. But she still needs to... I have the thing where I can buy from her, even if she's not there. We shall see. Can go test our theory. So I don't think I bought it, but I could have. Like, it could be something I prioritized. I've already forgotten, to be frank. No, maybe I bought it. Never mind, I must have bought it. I can still make a purchase. Adopt pet. Is it under pets? Yes, there we go. Oh, it's only 60,000. It's the thing there. The pets unlock year 3. Yeah, that I know actually. So we could buy this. It will become upset. So you need to buy pet bowl before you can do that. Supplies shop? Is it under supplies? No, I think I need to make a bowl purchase with robins, get that built, and then convoluted, but yeah. The purple turtle was expensive, but the normal turtle wasn't that bad. I say turtle, I meant tortoise. What I was going to say earlier is that in Norway, in the region, we only have one word for both tortoises and turtles. So my head doesn't immediately go towards separating between the two, because like in Norwegian we call them both the same thing. You'd say like maybe land turtle for like the tortoise in the region. But we also don't separate between squid and octopus in the region. We have the same word for both, which is interesting. Like me and my husband had a whole conversation about it. Just because I don't remember what we were talking about. It was just one of those funny things when you sit and you have an evening and you're talking about silly things. And then yeah, we don't separate between them in Norwegian. Very silly, but Norwegian is a silly language in many ways. What do we want to jamify? I'll do plums. Why did plums? And then I reckon we can actually go and say goodnight to Haley. Oh, I didn't get the blessing today. That's so new to me. I haven't gotten into the routine of getting daily blessings. Wow, you look like you did a lot of work today. Yeah, but I want my kiss. There we go. Little awkward distance kiss. I will leave these to all the puppies are the same size / age. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to look in here. What else do we want to... Like, the gold is basically untouched. How do you even get a pet bowl if Marnie doesn't sell one? You have to get it built with Robin. So you go to Robin's and you basically order one and it gets auto-built. I think we're good here. Like, I could make some more iridium bars just while we don't do anything overnight. Yeah, I think that's the best choice. Best course of action. Wait, how many shadow essences do we have? We can grab a bunch from our pockets and speed up this quest a little, I think. Yeah, 60, that means just 10 per day, 40 more for 100. Ooh, that was a very big leap. We'll do 10 more, because that means we can go and get the quest done in the next 3 days. I could use the stack and just like go grab it. So stupid. Yeah, I feel like the pet bowls should be available through Marnie's for sure, but like nothing like making you run a little bit for it, huh? This game is definitely fond of making you work. Let's see, how close can I... Ah! I took a little bit more than I wanted, but that's okay. I can just make more grass starter and replant. Thank you. I want to make a little path here. Yeah, and grab these guys. Cute. This cute adjacent. It's not even, but with this game, things can't always be perfectly even, which is annoying. So it will just have to be. Could make it one more space apart from each other, and that would be the worst, but one thing at a time. Now it's bedtime. She said good night there. She woke up just to say good night to me. Bubblies. It's a lot of rain this summer, hey? Sometimes I daydream about our retirement, relaxing on the sunny beach of the Fern Islands. Do you ever think about the future, Madame? Yes, surprisingly often. Okay, nothing ready, but it's not like, I think things are ready on like Sundays for us. Gift from Emily. She's sending us a lot of stuff. I think Emily's very into us these days. Lusting for her sister's wife. Arguably just being nice, but I think we're on max hearts with her, so she's probably ready for a proposal. Oh. I think we shall sell everything, honestly, because we have such good stacks of majority of these. So I am not worried about keeping it. Tell her you're a millionaire already. Sorry, Emily, you can't get married. I'm a millionaire already. Or do you mean Haley, maybe? Tell my wife that I'm a millionaire? I'd like to think I let my wife have a look into my finances, but I don't know. Maybe she's just thinking she's expensive enough that we're gonna have to work for it. Blessing of friendship. You get extra friendship from speaking to people. That's so neat! The heck? I love that. Our blue chicken is actually got at 1 full heart now with us, so that's awesome. They're gonna love us before they know the word of it. Man, I wish I lived in Stardew. Yeah, no, same. Like, honestly, my actual real life situation isn't that different, but I don't have my own farm. And I also don't have, like, you know, the neighbors that you have in Stardew and set up. So, I'm not quite there, though I reckon I could have the life. But, you know, Stardew is, it is more fantasy than reality, unfortunately. I'm going to fish out 1 fish from here, because it bothers me that we have the question mark. Wait. Check on these guys. Hello, how you going, my little creatures? How you going? I wish you could get higher friendships with talking to the cows too, but like it's probably not the case. It's probably just the villagers. Whee! Nothing there. That is ready, but that's okay. A train is passing through. Okay, because... Hey! Excuse me. Ugh. Sneezing. Can't always control them. Whoa, only a single pig. Yes! Only a single pig. I would like to build another barn and have more pigs and whatnot, but I'm just not ready to yet. His name is Donut. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get anything from this train. Oh, at least we went up. I've gotten so many trains without any drops this playthrough. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Like only passengers or only closed in load-bearing trains. So cheeky, this game. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I will talk to Leo because I think I can get bonuses from talking to him. Such a fast train. Yeah, it was really, really fast. Just because, you know, I think it's passenger only. Let's see if we can't get an extra bowl from Robin? Robin. Hello, Robin. How are you doing? Is it under here or is it... Yeah, there we go. Pet bowl. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I need hardwood and cash. Okay, well, we'll bring hardwood and then we'll come back. What are Linus and Leo? They are effectively adoptive father and adoptive child. So he's teaching him about the ways of nature. One of the reasons why he wanted him to move back to the valley with him. Okay, now we can empty our pockets. Save. Save this guy. Sell all the row. That was a question mark, if I've ever heard one. And put you aside. Alright, let's do a little shuffling. And, no, wait. Void eggs, we have a tree. Perfect tree stack. Yeah. Saving all the grapes. I want to do... Let's see. Pomegranates. Can be dehydrated. No, don't eat it. I want to sell it. Thank you. $25 hardwood is such a scam for that. Yeah, it's like... That's a bougie dog bowl, isn't it? Oh. 25. One more. And leave the moss behind. I will check on the greenhouse. Three hardwood seeds. No, ancient seeds. Yeah, cool. with that. I can leave everything on the fruit trees for a little bit longer. And I can leave this growing for a little bit longer. We'll go to Krobus and buy some more of his things. His shadow orb things. And we'll go to Robin's and get that pet ball built. I don't know where I want to build it though. That's my dilemma right now. Where it would be cute to have it. I'm sure you can find a really good spot, but you know. I'm not sold on the spots I do have already, so there's that. Hello, I'm back. Change appearance. Yeah, I want to try the stone one. Can't build there. Divorce Haley, adopt Krobus. Nay! I can't divorce my wife. My sweet little wife. Could not do that to her. Could have it there. Behind the house wouldn't be the worst option, but could have it there, I suppose. Like in this area. I wouldn't see it very well, but it could be there. Could also be behind here. I think we'll put it here for now. And come on, let's see. I want to move stuff around. Quite likely, quite possibly. Okay, that was the only spot. Okay, well, we'll leave that as it is for now. I'm not that pressed about it. Actually, I should... Do I have full hearts with Demetrius? Yes, I do. I need to talk to Lewis, Sandy, Evelyn, Kent, Clint, Vincent. Is Mother at home? Could you talk to her? We're not super friends. She's not inside. Okay, never mind. How about Sebastian? I can talk to him. I have friendship blessing today. I will do that. Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. How have you been coping with this heat? I haven't. To be frank, I don't cope very well with the heat. That is the honest truth. The heat makes me a bit exhausted. I think that's pretty common though, like, I don't think a lot of people deal with extreme heat particularly well. Yeah, let's go in here and talk to people. They are home. Hey, yay. Happy. Talk to me. Trippy roof, okay. Alex, are you inside? Yes, he's inside working out. Well, we'll go and bother your workout. Would Penny be home? No, she'd be teaching everyone at the school building. Nah. Speaking of which, that's somewhere we can go. Corb was never closed. Oh, hello, we needed to talk to you. Taking a break. I hope the river doesn't overflow. Yeah, sure. Same. Sure, that means Norwegian, and that's Norwegian means same. That was random Norwegian. Okay. I'm not interested in either of these quests. Go to the library and see who's hanging out here. Nobody. Great. Where they at then? Rude Alex. Yeah, Alex is a bit rude, isn't he? A little bit. But I think he's cute the more you get to know him. Apparently he's very good if you romance him as a male farmer. not speaking from experience. I haven't romanced Alex yet, actually, in any form or save. I don't actually know who I will romance next time around I play. That is something I've been thinking a little bit about. I also don't think I've romanced Sam before. Yeah, who should I romance next? I could also just go the Krobus route. That would be cute, because I do appreciate Krobus. Could talk to Jazz, see if she's home. Yes, she is. Okay, that was it for a chat for her with her. It's Friday, so we could check the... You just achieved your first mastery in Chose Farming. That's awesome! Congratulations! The statue is so nice to have. Yeah, I really like it. It's so fun. Truly, truly awesome. Nothing here I'm interested in. Sorry, lady. The mastery adds such a different element to it. I think it's fun. So different. Blah. Can almost justify a Ginger Island run, but I think we're a little too far away still. But we're gonna make it, and I think that's kind of neat. Like, again, I'm never that pressed about it if I don't succeed, but I really like it when I do succeed, you know? These little missions and thingies. She just smuggles the most random items, the trader. Yes, she does. It's like, yep, today I have this. And it's like, how did you get a portrait of my wife? I would like to know that most of all, maybe. You know? Like, where did you get this? Has Haley sat still for you for a painting? Is that what's going on here? If so, I don't mind. I just would like to know, because this is weird. Oh. Could plant these. Get rid of them. I suppose. We've done a round of flowers, and we might as well do something that is different. The trader, she's a stalker. Yeah. Probably actually checks out. We'll do some random flower seeds on these last spots, I think. Yeah. Alright. Let's do another round here. 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll do 4 of the milks, as always. Oh, I thought I sold an egg by accident. I think we're doing well on the friendships here. Like, I definitely think we bumped ourselves up a little bit. Could go talk to Sandy, I suppose. Clint and Kent and Caroline. George, Marie Pierre. Yeah. Can't believe Jody is like one of our least friendly. That's friggin' weird. I don't know how late Sandy works, but let's go bring her a sweet pea and see. Does quality milk make same quality cheese? No, it doesn't. The only way to get iridium quality cheese is by aging it in the basement. So you would think it might do it, but it doesn't really. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see here now. I think we're good. Yes, let's return to the valley. We don't need Pam anymore, we just drive ourselves. Hehehe. Who needs Pam? Should probably make more bars of some sort. 10 of these, 2 clays. We have like stuff going everywhere. Sandy needs more life. She's basically just a fake NPC. Yeah, I do think so. Like, I think they should definitely work more with Sandy. I think they're not doing her any favors. Wood, clay, fire quartz. How many fire quartzes do we have? We can do some more dehydrators, I think. And what else? Clay and wood. Really not that expensive. Why, thank you. This means going into the shed every single day if I put them there. So that wouldn't be the worst idea, but it also sounds kind of like annoying going in there every single day. Get it sorted. But I mean, we could. Would not be the worst. More dehydrators. More dehydrating. Because we'll get a pretty good round of strawberries here soon. So it's good to have a spot we can actually dehydrate and just do it in bulk a few times, I think. I've also been thinking about adding more casks in the basement. I don't know, like we're doing pretty well down there, but I could add another row, I think. I wonder if the turtle grows that big. I don't think so. I honestly don't think they grow them that big. Yeah, I could move this tree and then like do another 2 casks on either side here. That is very doable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 casks more. That would make sense. Maximize a bit. Oh, don't eat it. Cask, 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 cask. Wood and hardwood, yep. Where's the hardwood? There we go. Ah, I grabbed the wrong thing. And more, thank you. These can only go in the basement, I believe. Yeah. So there is no point in trying to make more than we can fit. Apparently there's also a purple dog. Oh, really? That I did not know about. That's kind of neat. We'll do 3 more eggies. I will say goodnight to her before she goes to bed. Hehe. I really like saying goodnight to my little wife. Just makes me feel good in a way. You know? There. Can we place them? Yeah, thank you. It stops us being able to swarm back and forth, but that's okay. That means I will need 14 of every cheese now that I save. That's alright. I think the most impressive thing about our horse is that they can walk steps, because that's no easy feat for a horse in real life. Actually very unnatural for them. Alright, bedtime, bedtime. Alright, I think think I'll stream another full day in game before I maybe call it a day. Let's see how long I'm going for it. Yeah, I'll do another full day at least, and then electrician hasn't been here yet, and husband's gonna go to work, and I want to be free and able to... Ooh, don't go to bed. Mess around if the electrician is coming, without having to sit locked here and talk to you guys, because it's not that bad, but I get a little embarrassed about streaming with other people around when it's not just my husband. My husband's fine. Like, my husband, I'm like normal with him, but with, yeah, other people. So I might just finish this day, because that means if I finish another day, husband can still greet, but after that he leaves. So another full day, and then I will call it for today. But we will be back on Friday, and I will have a heckin' great stream on Friday, I promise. Maybe I'll even bring a little boozy drink, because it's fun, and it would be good to let loose a little. Another day with rain though here in the valley. Did we say good morning to the kitty? Yes, we did. I will check for basement cheese quickly. Ooh, star quality on our wine. That's awesome. Let's see. Batteries from Pam. Cool. Pamela. Pamito. Pamski. I'm gonna tidy up a bit here. Boom, baby. Not that they're in the way or anything, but it's just, you know, they're growing big, and I could imagine having the turtle here. I don't think I can get rid of these things, can I? That's unfortunate. I would have loved to modify and shift things around slightly. Today we get Blessing of Speed! Wahoo! That's so neat! Like, you get blessings in anything, can't you? Heckin' neat. This game's so fun. I love it. Grab 2 more calls. Hey. Yeah, this makes me happy, this game. Without fail, it makes me happy. I think I'm also gonna have to consider doing my workout routine today, because it's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. I have a very specialized workout routine for my shoulder that I need to do 2 to 3 times a week. And I'm thinking today might be a good day to do it. We'll see how far I get between cleaning. And I also want to do a little bit of sewing. I'm working on a couple of low-key secret costumes for a little gotta go. My nephew just arrived. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching and talking with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you caught the stream and that we got to chat a bit today as well. And you have an awesome day and enjoy your time with your nephew. I will hopefully see you around again someday. Take care for now, and yeah, have fun with your nephew. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while they're still young. They grow up so fast. Have a good one. Thank you, person. It's been fun. Stay awesome. Keep it cozy. Wait. There we go. Say hi to everyone. Whee! I should do the fruit cave too, since it's Saturday. Hello, Betsy's. Oh, only salmon berries today, huh? That's okay. The first disliked gift I ever got in Stardew Valley was when I gave Elliot salmon fruit. Because Elliot he loves every fruit except salmon berry. And I was just so sad because like I wanted to romance him. And then when he hated my gift, I was like actually a little bit heartbroken, not even gonna lie. See you Friday. That's the next time. Yes, that is correct. I'll see you on Friday then. Thank you. See you then. Have a good one. Take care of the nephew. I'll just sell this large egg. It's low quality anyway. Ooh. Sorry, sort. 3 and there we go. Perfect. Hey, I didn't mean to toss. Happens a little bit more often than I care to admit, but that's okay. What shall we dehydrate this morning? Dehydrate. We can do exactly 20 oranges. And this. Okay, let's do a little sorty sort because there's a little chaos in my chests. We can do these beautiful apricots soon too. I'm wondering if I just want to sell these 7 low quality peaches. Yes, we shall do that. Now, let's check on the greenhouse. Oh, you know, we're excited for the Friday stream. Yes, you guys are so sweet. Well, you know, maybe I'll buy a drink or two, just for the fun of it. Make it a little extra special, especially since the stream schedule will be a little bit random while we have guests. I can have the like last secure stream, like definite stream, before a little bit of a potential break. Really throw in a blast, you know? Could be fun. We have more mystic syrup. I am having a little bit of a spam session on my phone. I have eager friends today. See, I love that people message me and that I have happenings. Makes me so happy. But like, I just sometimes wonder at the random timing of it all. Like, because sometimes I can go like, you know, weeks without messaging, and then the one time I'm busy, like, low-key spam. I love it, don't get me wrong, I think it's really nice, but I'm a bit like shocked at times, if that's okay to say. Today's Tuesday, you said Wednesday and confused me, oh my gosh. Today's Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. I got startled, I was like, huh? What? My bad. The days is so similar, I get caught up. Excuse me. Choking by bubbly water. No, it's Tuesday, it's Tuesday. I'm just confused, that's all. Excuse my poor little confused brain. See, I'm confusing myself into a coughing fit. Not great. We're okay though, and now I'm yawning. It's like, needs oxygen, brain. I'm gonna bring some grapes with me to the shed and dehydrate some stuff, since we put up some dehydrators. Hehehe. One in here, one in there, one in there. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, thunder. It's thundering. I want to save the star fruits for dehydrating purposes as well. Dehydrated star fruit. I don't know how that's gonna go, but it sounds like fun. I love that we're actually getting more dragon's teeth reliably from the stingray than anything else. I think that's awesome. I do think it's Sundays, but I'm gonna go to the desert with my jade all the same. Because I can't remember which day. I think it's Sunday, but you know, just in case I'm wrong, I'm gonna still bring jade and go to the desert. Yep. Yeah, that was a bit early. That's okay. Oh gosh, why am I like this? I grab it and then I'm like, ah, it's not ready, and then it ungrab, and then it's ready, and wow, indeed. I'll leave the horse there, and then walk back to get her later. Traveling merchant, do you have things here in the desert for me? Oh, squigglies. I'll grab these squigglies while we're here. So I do need another golden tablet, and squiggly spots here in the desert has a tendency to drop those. Yeah, no, you don't have it. That's fine, I've checked. 9 days. Okay, well, we're doing pretty good. I do think we could go and do it and get the gems. Ooh, squigglies. Thank you. Yes, return to Valley. It is Sundays then. It's Sundays, he has staircases for jades. Crystallarium, such a little cheat for that. Getting stone staircases. So we utilize that when we can. We're gonna be able to get the next warp tower soon too, I think. Which I'm quite excited about. So that could be already an extreme thing, I think. Oh, wrong chest. I'll put you in here. Back in your chest. Oh my gosh, girl, don't die on us. I will try not to, I promise. Wait, what was it I wanted to do? I want to buy a turtle, and I want to get... Yeah, I think we should go buy the turtle, and... What else? What else? Do something else. Oh yeah, Krobus. So let's go do that. Go to Krobus first. And then we can go back through with Marnie and buy the turtle. I'm starting to get hungry too. So it means I ate well enough today to not be hungry through like the end of the stream. So I'm glad I'm like slowly figuring it out. But like honestly, it's so annoying sometimes when you get like hungry almost as soon as you sit down. So I'm like, you know, excuse me, I ate really well. Why is this happening to me? Sign of the vessel. Decorative piece. Okay, that's nothing fancy. Just decorative. Decorative? Decorative, that was very Norwegian of me. Decorative. A little bit better. Do we have any more? No. Nothing happened there. Okay. Let's go buy a turtle. Turtle time. Shall we? Shall we? Oh, what do we name him? What do we name the turtle? What is a good turtle name? Let me look it up. Turtle... No, it's tortoise, not turtle, isn't it? Tortoise named. Again, I say turtle because it's all called skilpadde. Skilpadde in Norwegian, and that goes for tortoises and turtles. It's literally translated, like directly translated, it would be shield toad. Tortoise name, let's see. What's the best name for tortoises? Titan, Billy, Kenny. Turnip and cabbage. Cabbage would be a cute name for a tortoise. Pet name. Pet name for tortoises. We could go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but we will only get 4. We could do Squirtle. Squirtle like in Pokemon. Yeah, let's do that. Squirtle. Yeah, we'll do that. Thank you. I hope I wrote it right. I want to talk to Jess a little bit too. You're always so nice to me. Grown-ups are usually boring, but you're different, huh? Yes, I'm different. I'm not like other farmers. I'm different. I think that means we have pretty full hearts. With some of these people. Wait, where's Jazz? Do we have full hearts with Jazz finally? Yeah, we do! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! I'm doing well. Thank you. A little sweet pea for us. Oh, lightning striking down on my farm for today. I don't like that one bit. Okay. Grab and sort. I'm gonna have to hurry up if I want to go to Ginger Island. So I think I'm gonna grab all our things. And grab... Actually, let's just grab so we get 100 from our own stash. Oh, my gut is growling. Yes, I am hungry. Okay, okay, okay. Let's make it on time. Yum. Ooh, I want this shell. Haley likes these. I think it's just a like gift and not a love gift, but they're pretty, and I feel like, you know, I would definitely gather them in real life as well. Sorry, just bumped my microphone a bit. Skip. Hee 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 hee. Ooh, ground squigglies. Mind if I do? Just seeds. It's a good day to go when we have the speed buff. Oh, and we have some harvesting to do too, so I think we gotta do those when we get back. Oh, gem bird. Scare them off. Got an emerald for it. They're such cool birds. They almost look a bit crane-like. Okay. Ah, I got it! I got it! Haha! New achievement, gopher. What does that mean? There's a gopher. There we go. Completes 10 help wanted quests. Well, there we go. Alright, we have 40 gems. What do we want? We could save them. These are interesting, but I don't need them. This is kind of interesting, but don't need them. This is interesting, but they can wait. We have that. These are just for fancy missions. Again, I would like the heavy tapper, but I don't have radioactive bars anyway. I'm so bad at naming. Yeah, me too. Like, I need a theme. I need a theme. It's so hard to commit. I want this, the deluxe fertilizer, but... You love Squirtle. I'm so happy to hear it. I am a Pokemon girly through and through. I've got my Mew shirt on today. Bloody love Pokemon. So, yes, probably my favorite franchise. I do wonder if we maybe will just save these gems, because I do want the horse flute. If you get any frogs, you have to name it. Yeah. Oh, it's your favorite. That's so neat. Honestly, I have so many Pokemons I love. Like, I have so many favorites. As, you know, most girls, I really love the Eevee family. I've got, actually, this was a birthday present from my husband one year. It's one of my proudest figurines. It's the Eevee gang, all gathered. It's a little dusty, don't tell anyone. But yeah, it's the Eevee gang. I love these, and I love the little mystery boxes with, sorry, there's dust everywhere. The little mystery boxes. I also have Farfetch'd, but this one, the fancy little version, this is like a little sticky note holder. He's dusty too. I need to dust in here. And this one, I love them. I love Pokemon so much. I will gather it till I die. Like, I even have Pokemon cards in my wallet, you know. Yeah, we're going to just save the gems for now, I think, to just keep them. Nothing here would be ready. Hehehe. Oh, that was a bit dusty and sticky. I do want the things there eventually, but I think I can just save it. Because, like, I'm not rushing with getting some of these bits. I'm just, like, trying to do the missions I can when I can. Because I don't... There's a lot of the missions that I find too difficult for me. I just don't want to do it. Like, you're never gonna see me do the Junimo cards game. It's so hard. Like, I suck at these kind of games anyway, and the game just like makes me go, I don't want to. So if I can avoid some of them by doing more of the others, I will. And the love gifts thing, the 50 love gifts, that's one of my favorites. And these colored ones too, is definitely the easier ones, in my opinion. And the yield is pretty good. Good morning! Hello Jess and welcome! You're catching me on the tail end of the stream today, unfortunately. I'm not long till I finish up for the day, but you're all the same very welcome to be here for the little bit I will be here for still. I'm gonna toss these lower quality peaches. Do I have these cinder shards in here. Yeah, I do. I'll leave them behind in here. Alright, we're bringing the pineapples home just because they're good to have for like dehydration purposes, and now we have some more dehydrators in our shed. Not as many as I would like yet. I'll subscribe so I catch you next time. That's awesome! Next time is on Friday. I try to stream pretty regularly on Tuesdays and Fridays. Not always precisely the same time, but usually around this time frame. My favorite slots are from like 11 till 2 o'clock Norwegian time. So like I usually start 3 hours from now. Sometimes I start at 10 just to catch people a little bit earlier. Sometimes I go later if I have really good numbers, you know. I will push the stream a little bit later just because it's so fun when there's a lot of people around. But yeah, love to have you. Let's see. Are you trying for perfection? I haven't decided yet. Because I've done so many of the main little things, and right now, so streaming has been the first time I've let myself play the 1.6 update with all the new things. So like for instance mastery, right? And the trinkets, the new little things, the green rain, all of these bits. So catching that on stream while I'm, you know, interacting with stream and filming my reactions has been like my little treat. And I've done perfection before, but it's just so much work. And I know that would technically be really good for stream, but I don't know if it'd be boring to watch someone trying to aim for perfection, because it's just so time consuming, right? And I just think it would be intense. Hi friend, hello! Oh, you're catching me at the tail end now, like I'm not far off finishing off for the stream today, unfortunately, but again, I'm very happy whenever you pop in and say hi. My friend not gonna do it. You're gonna get a Krogan tattoo for my next one. Oh, that's awesome! Ugh, I have so many friends with Pokemon tattoos, but I just can't commit. Like, I'm so bad at committing to tattoos. I just can't, like, you know. I want to want one for long enough that by the time I think I'll get it, I won't regret it. But I'm just like, every fucking 6 months or so, I change my mind on what I want. That's so cute. I love the show and tell. Oh, I'm so glad you do. I have so much to show and tell, so I'm glad the chatting and the weird me being me is not turned off here. You have a Toxicroak card in my phone case. Awesome! Here's to us carrying around Pokemon cards on the regular everyday basis, huh? See, we got Pokemon girlies, we Pokemon peeps, gotta stay together. That's a good point. The last few things can get pretty redundant, lol. Yeah, and for me, the most annoying thing, the two most annoying things I will say is, one, getting the amount you need to have the golden clock and not just be like completely finished with the game after the golden clock. That's annoying. But also the monster, like defeating a certain amount of monsters, each type of monster, that is so like, I hate it. it's my least favorite. So yeah, I can do perfection, but it's not preferred, you know. So I just I'm still in the debating phase. But if people say yes, I would watch you do perfection. Maybe if I do some extra stuff off stream to like bump it up when I do the streams, then I would be okay with that. I'm just like, I don't want it to be boring to watch, and I really want to try dabbling in mods, especially stuff like the extended mod, because that just makes the game so much bigger. I've heard people are very, very fond of it, so I'm like, you know, thinking about that too. I'll take recommendations. Okay, love you so much, friend. I'll right back at you. Take care of yourself. You back too. Oh my gosh, everyone's coming back now that I'm about to finish up, and it makes me want to stay for a little bit longer. More friends, this is so exciting. Yes! It does make me really happy, because yeah, again, yeah, I might be an older lady at this point in time, but I will not outgrow my little hobbies, and Pokemon is one of my little hobbies that I will not outgrow. I have said to myself that yes, the Switch 2 is out now, and yes, there's a new Pokemon game for it, but if we get new Animal Crossing game, then I will buy the Switch. I will hang on it for a while, see what people think about the new Pokemon game before I commit, but between Animal Crossing and Pokemon, I would definitely have to get the Switch too, you know? Yeah, I don't ever get the slime goal, no matter how hard I try, lol. Yeah, that is, the slime one's really annoying, and I also, like, yes, the amount isn't that big, but the Pepperex, so the dinosaurs, they're also so tough, right? So I just get so overwhelmed trying to do some of those. It's really, really, truly frustrating. But, you know, it's the things you gotta do for perfection. The things I will do for perfection, rather. I want to just have a little look down here. We got the slime hutch set up. I'm not going to invest in slimes or like actually incubate them till I get the goal. No, sorry, the slime tamer ring. So that's a ring where the slimes are friendly towards you. I will do that if I get that. Like I will equip that ring and deal with the slimes, but I just can't be bothered doing them right now, if that makes sense. Speaking of not bother, I don't think there's anything else I want to plant for the rest of the season. Is this fall seeds? Like, we could do corn. We have 21 corn seeds, and those are good for summer and spring, so I guess we could plant a row of those. There we go. Yeah, we'll plant some corn here. Why not? Oh. Yeah, so yes and no. I'm not decided about the whole completion thing yet, but I do want to, like, I've started with the obelisks now, the warp towers, so I want to get those, and then definitely mastery. And we are now at, like, not that far away from the 4th mastery thing, and it's only 5 of them, so, you know, we're slowly chipping away at it. I do want to grab older patterns at least, so I think next stream I'm gonna have to do another deep dive in the skull caverns, just to have done it, and, you know, set myself up for success there. Oh, another fairy stone. I think we can probably replace this one now, because we have several fairy stones. I like having like a certain amount of bulk in each type. Let's see, do we wanna... maybe we'll do diamonds again, because we're a little lower on those. Sandstone, huh? I don't have a lot of them, but I don't think it justifies another crystallarium. What are the crystallarium costs anyway? Can never remember. Iridium, goldstone, and battery pack. It's really not that bad, hey? Like, we could have more crystallariums. We have the speed boost today. Where's Haley? Oh, she's going to bed. The turtle! It's a turtle! Tortoise? Turtle? With the squirtle? Little sweet thing! Oh, can't believe we got... yeah, okay. Yeah, the rug's just gonna have to be off-centered now. Oh, that's so cute! I believe this to be the actual size of it, hey? Oh, that is actually adorable. Like, I know we have the cat tree for the cat, and we have the dog house for the dog, but I just wonder, is there, like, more things for the turtle? That's so cute. Genuinely happy about that. Oh, but we got a turtle, and we got a warp totem. So, you know, I think we're doing pretty well. We got a lot of friendship going with the majority of the people in town. And again, we're not that far away from mastery. We got more key coins. So all in all, I think we did pretty well for this stream. Yeah, again, I think that's gonna be it for the stream today. I think I'll finish up now, so I'm ready for the electrician when he comes. I've been talking about it a little bit through the stream, but last Friday stream, I had to cut the stream a little bit short because we had our fridge suddenly stopped working, and then we couldn't get light on or any action in the bathroom and my husband's room, like gaming setup, which was a bit odd. And we were like, oh, have we blown a fuse? Couldn't figure out what was going on. Tried calling the electrician because, you know, I need the electricity in my fridge, and I figured I'll end the stream here and call him and see what goes on. Turns out, like, the electrician, he came by 30 minutes after I called, and turns out there had been a small fire in our fuse box. So right now, our house and the electricity in our house isn't grounded. So, after a little bit of, like, options and fixing things, so we could, like, at least continue using our house till he gets new bits for us, we decided, you know what, maybe we should just upgrade the entire fuse box, because it's starting to be outdated, and this isn't safe. So while things have been fine and everything's under control, he's gonna come by today. I thought he'd come by before my husband went to work, but he hasn't. So he's gonna come by now. He's only doing some like taking pictures and doing some planning for ordering some bits, but I just want to be available and not sit here and feel awkward about streaming. First of all, while he's in my house doing stuff, what if he needs me, right? And also I feel a bit embarrassed streaming in front of other people still. Hope everything goes well with the electrician. Yes, me too. I'm sure it will. He's gonna sort everything, and he's been like, yeah, no, because so he's quite local to me. He's a little bit of a backup dad for me in many ways. I've grown up with him being the family electrician, and then obviously choosing him for our own house now that we own our own house. And he knows we're getting guests next week, and he's like, you know, I'll sort this week, so you don't have to worry about me being in and out and like being home when you have guests. I will fix this week. So he's awesome. So, you know, I want to be respectful and make sure he feels like I'm taking it seriously, that he's coming here and doing stuff as well. So yeah, a little bit of an electrician run. I think I'm gonna do some house cleaning probably today as well. Because, yeah, I want to clean the fridge a little, want to clean the cupboard fronts that are, you know, dusty and greasy, and just make sure that looks pretty. And then I might do a little bit of sewing. I have a few secret-ish or secret-adjacent book cosplays that I'm going to do with my sister-in-law when she comes over here. And I'm sewing my outfits for it, so I'm going to make sure that is, like, you know, up to par, top-notch, pretty. So, that's the plan. Anyway, next stream will be on Friday about the same time, and I think Friday will probably be a longer stream because I can, and since next week I'll probably be more irregular and sporadic with streaming, I want to make sure we like go out with a big stream before I take a little bit of a break. Potentially, I don't know what's going to happen yet, but you know, just warning you. So yeah, Friday will be a really big stream, I reckon. I hope you'll come around and hang out with me on Friday and spend some time with me and this fantastic game then, because yeah, Stardew streams it is. I am on basically all social media as Tanzoir, my YouTube nick here, so you know, if you have questions, comments, concerns, or if you just want to like, you know, chat with me off the chat here and make it more private, then feel free to do so and like look me up there, because I'm always happy for more friends and people to chat with. So feel free to do that. And yeah, I think that's about it. Yay, see you then. Oh, awesome. Oh, that'd be really nice if you pop back in, because yeah, I like seeing names and people I recognize in chat over and over again. It makes me really happy, and it feels like, you know, it's like, yeah, friends coming back. You know, you see people you know in a room and you're like, oh hey! It's that feeling. I love that. But yeah, Friday about the same time, and it will be a longer stream, so hopefully that works out for you guys. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'll see you till the next time, Friday. Have a good day, guys, and have a good week. And we will see each other on Friday, I hope. Take care. Bye bye.